I would like to remind everyone that this show is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. This is King Dolphin TV, episode 280. Wow, 20 episodes to go before 300. Yay.
Yay.
This is Just Cuz. I am Raymond. I am the author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy and ruler of the fantastic pod. The most fantastic pod on YouTube. I'd like to welcome you all and welcome you to a hot version of Just Cuz. Oh my God, so freaking hot. Trike is even, we've got melted ferrets, we've got melted melted Sandra, melted Trike. So everybody here is melted. So yeah, it's stinky hot here. And so I hope you guys are trying to be comfortable wherever you're at. And hello, Lenrod.
Yo.
Ooh. So, and hello, Pudgy.
Hi.
Okay, Pudgy must not be in the... I'm not getting the... Pudgy didn't do the intro.
Oh, sorry, Pudgy. It sounded like you were gonna do something else there for a moment.
Okay. No,
Okay,
go ahead.
we'll do it live. It's Mr. Raymond time. 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 Here on King Dolphin TV. Yay!
Yay! Thank you. It's not a King Dolphin. It's not just cuz. It's not just. It's just not good just cuz when we don't have the Mr. Raymond time.
And now it's time for the version. It's Mr. Raymond time. It's Mr. Raymond time. It's Mr. time. Mr. Raymond time.
The bleep is just the pronouns.
Yeah, that's the pronoun.
Mr. Raymond's ready to do it live. Unedited. Uncensored.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven.
All right. So, before we get started with the welcomes, I'd like to say if you hold on, what's this? The sound just now started. Everybody can hear me fine, right? Guys in the chat.
I can hear
Everybody here? Okay, you can hear me.
All right, StreamYards is working. Let Pudgy turn on the official YouTube app.
Okay. Okay, we got the sound. All right. We got the sound. Right. Okay, we got sound. Okay.
We're going to infinity and beyond.
All right. Okay, good. We're getting a good 5 by. All right. So, before we get started, if you like what we're doing here, if you like the interviews, if you like the reviews, if you like the beep, fun here on Just Cuz, please like and subscribe. And please like and subscribe. And if you know people that I should interview, please send me that information. And also, let me get this going here. And if you are so inclined and want to help the channel, as soon as I get this link up there, please consider going to the tip stream as soon as I get it up there.
Yeah, Cassandra needs fudge. Lots and
Sandra,
lots of fudge.
yes, Sandra does need to. Now I know why, because yeah. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, it's pinned. It's pinned. So if you're so inclined and want to help out the channel, please put some ducats in the bucket and help out the channel.
Yeah, otherwise Mr. Raymond's gonna say it.
Yeah. Okay, so let us don't let Trike watch The Great Escape. He'll get ideas. Yeah.
He already had ideas, and he did
Yes. Yes, he did. No matter so far, the latest thing we've done seems to work, but we'll see. But he's definitely trying, and I liked how yesterday on Frolics, he triggered Harvey when Doomcock said a dog is smarter than Harvey, and he totally triggered him. So I thought that was quite.
And the dog did escape, and Harvey hasn't.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, the dog escaped. He had got to the point where He had gotten to the point where, once we've registered that he's nowhere to be seen, and we go outside, he's already across the fence in the church parking lot. So yeah, he's an escape artist. And of course he's down there trying to be innocent. He's trying to be innocent about this. So we'll see. We've tried various and sundry things. We're watching him. We go out there and watch him. And Lenron's seen him. He's chill, but he's not a dumb dog.
He's just being sneaky.
Yes,
Well, you have a false sense of security.
Yeah, the chillness is definitely one of these false senses of security. All right, so let me welcome everybody who has come on board here. Let's see. All right. Okay, we've got. Let's see. We got. Let's see. We got FKHC 2005. Hello, Tim. How you doing? I'm working on a response to you. As soon as I get it, I will let you know. I'll ping to you. Okay. And hello, RN Feliciano King Golf. That's what
Hi.
happened. Hello, RN Feliciano. That's what happens when Gumby's around. Yeah. We have Sean Carter, who is driving, but who's driving around?
Turn left. Go 200 feet. Turn left. Go 200 feet. Turn right. Ice cream place is on the right. Wait, you just passed the ice cream place. Recalculating.
Why would you pass the ice cream place? What's wrong with you? Who's driving this vehicle?
Yeah. Okay. All right. And let's see. And now my amazing wrenches. Now my amazing wrenches who help keep the madness going, no matter what. We will start with the first one in, the last one out, the amazing Legatus Legionite. Hello, Legatus Legionite. We've got Alec 451 is out there. We have Max Redstone out there. We've got lurking. We've got Wendy Webb Trauma Warrior. Hello, dear. And we've got John Rendell. Can't make it right now, but we'll be back on later. So there is the wrenches, and especially my better half, Sandra, the producer. It is a Sandra Feliciano presentation. And love you, honey. And glad you're here to put chaos into sanity. So is it? Oh, no, I can't. No, hold on. There's one person. There's one creature I forgot to mention. I can't forget that.
Gone, but not forgotten. Lurking in the shadows. He is the bear who flies at night. He is
Snorta Poopas! Cooper! Dot scream! Hashtag roar! And there's Trike. Hail Trike. Ooh, yeah. There is a Trike. There is Trike there. Hail to the Trike. And now
as Mr. Raymond runs out of hands. And now the other bear who has no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy is his club name. Sniffles D. Boom.
Oh, we fired Major Kong. He wanted more money, so we fired him. We have instead. What, Pudgy? What, Pudgy?
Pudgy was wondering what happened to Major Kong. It's a contract dispute.
Yes, it was a contract dispute. He wanted to bring in a B-52. And we said, that's more space than we've got here at the pod. So he left. But we've got Randy. We don't know what he does yet, but he's here.
Well, he is Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably shouldn't have him on. We got to keep the show safe here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's have a great show. All right. Let's put the old virtual background. Okay, so Now that the preliminaries are done, and let's see. Let's see here. Oh, come on. Okay. Hello, Rose Wolf. How are you?
Hi, Mrs. Waffles.
Glad you're here, and welcome. Now we get the notification that the show's going on. A full 15 minutes into it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. You sound like you got a cold there, Lenrock.
I am very hoarse right now.
Oh, what happened? Too much singing?
Yeah, cough.
Ugh. Not good. Not good. Make sure you take lots of fluids, tea, hot tea.
Yeah, lay off the camels.
Yeah, the camels are for wimps. I go Lucky Strike.
Ah.
Ah. Wait, I didn't know you. Wait, I haven't. When you were here, or you didn't? Never mind. Never mind. Let's see here. Well, you take care of your throat. Lots of fluids. Lots of fluids. Lots of orange juice.
Yeah, ain't got none of that. I got my tub of water. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
And a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I don't drink that either.
Yep.
Everclear.
Oh no, not Everclear.
Nope. Alcohol's nasty.
Let's see. Let's see what the chat is saying before we get started. I hope Agent Pepsi 1 comes tonight. I have a surprise for her. All right, let's see. Snort says, make sure to power. Yeah, we had just before the show started, just before Pudgy came into the back room, we had a power surge, and everything went out for a split second. But in that split second, you got to turn everything back on. So that's aggravating. First you got to wait for the Wi-Fi to come up, then you turn on the computer, then you wait for the internet, then you got to bring back all the files.
That's why you need an APC unit.
What's an APC unit?
It's
Or
$50.
personnel carrier?
No, it's $50. It's a power strip with a battery pack connected to it. And when the power goes out, anything running off the power strip pulls from the battery. The one that I have hooked up for Pudgy's computer, it gives them 7 minutes of power. So the internet modem and the computer is connected to the APC unit. So when the power goes out, everything keeps running. As long as it doesn't last more than 7 minutes.
There's only one drawback there, Cobalt. With our setup here at the house, all the electric outlets are not very centrally located, and so we've got Wi-Fi in one plug on one side of the room. We've got the computer on another, which is on a power strip, and then
well, even better. You got one APC on the Wi-Fi, one APC on the Raymond computer, and then you're good to go.
I might consider that. Snorter Poopa says, make sure. Go ahead.
Because the 7 minutes of power is based on the computer and the modem. So if you're running just the modem, it increases the battery, it reduces the draw on the battery. So you might get like 14 minutes.
Oh, okay. Snort is helping us out. He says, make sure the power company doesn't drop you again or I'll smack him on the noggin. And Sandra agrees. FKHC says, "Did you look for into my idea? I was drafting a response to you and on Facebook, but we had to start the show, so I'll get back with you." Okay. Max Redstone says, "Oh, he's channeling his inner Phil Collins. Raymond, I got your number. I need to make you mine. Raymond, I got your number." Ah, okay. And
8675309.
okay, let's see. There's Dollar saying, "Yo." Okay. I'm melting. Oh, what a world. Yes. Yeah, melting, not mounted. Let's see. Snorter Poopa says Pudgy is awfully saucy tonight. No, he was just giving his rendition of what the show was gonna be.
Yeah, you got that right, Snort.
Let's see. And then Tim asks, "Has the dog made another great escape?" The last great escape was Wednesday or Thursday, hon?
Wednesday.
Wednesday was the last.
Thursday.
Thursday was the last great escape. So let's see.
Yeah, he's gonna get out again, and then he's gonna go up to the meadows, which is just across the. Wait, Pudgy's still thinking that you live over on the Morgantown side of West Virginia. No, that's not gonna work.
No, we're on the Panhandle.
Is there a casino nearby?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna find try to get the casino along with a couple of beds. They're gonna be like, "Oh boy, Trite, you're up 200." He's like, and then he loses it all on a hand of poker, and then he's like, "Don't worry, I have a credit card." And then Mr. Raymond starts getting all these fraud alerts on his credit card. Casino just drew 10,000. So then he goes over to the casino and finds Trite surrounded by all the concierges. And he's like, "Woof," and Mr. Raymond's like, I hope you're ahead because we got to pay off the credit card bill. Sandra's gonna kill us."
Yeah. That would be a disaster.
And then Sandra comes down the escalator. She's at the buffet hanging out. She's like, "Hi, Raymond," and Raymond's like, "Why wasn't I invited?" And she's like, "Someone's got to pay off the credit card."
Sandra says, "I think I may have fixed the problem. He was probably using the tree as a springboard to jump over the fence. I have the entire escape area blocked by garden fencing."
Only a temporary solution. He'll find a way.
Well, that's the scary part. That is the scary part. And of course, Snort's saying, "Don't let Trike watch The Great Escape. He'll get ideas."
Probably already did. That's how he got the ideas.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's on the couch just saying it. Yeah, I've been in the morning. He's fine. He'll go out, do his business, come back in. But I'm like right there because I gotta let him in. It's elsewhere in the day that we have to watch him, and we are watching him. Let's see. He certainly doesn't need any more ideas. That's true. Yeah. And he doesn't need to talk to Harvey. The last thing we need is Harvey realizing that Trike is smarter than him. Tim says, "Pudgy, have you put on some weight?" No.
No.
Okay. Pudgy's doing his Cobalt imitation.
Pudgy pushed the button. Pudgy sounds like Cobalt.
Mm-hmm.
"Hello, I am an adult. I want to order cookies."
Uh-oh.
I mean, that's a perfectly reasonable thing to order.
Yeah. Oh, we had this tonight for tonight. we had just before the show, we had white cake with whipped frosting and strawberries on top. Oh, it was left over from a party yesterday. They gave it to me, so I brought it home. It was good. Oh, it is good. We didn't. We had breakfast at the restaurant across the street from us, and they're closing today. Today is their last day of business. Sad face. So we had breakfast there because it was their last day. Yeah, we're sad. An institution is going away, thanks to you know what, which we will not put on politics. What was that, Pudge?
It's everything anymore.
Yeah,
the Italian Bear Bakery closed, but the Bears were in their 80s, and it was times, and now the building's closed, and some of the good stuff that they used to make moved up to the other bakery, but that one's the one that's run by the Groundhogs, and whenever Pudgy goes to that one, they're like, "Hey, you got money?" And Pudgy's like, "Yeah, Pudgy's got money. You got the cookies?" And they're like, "No, we don't have cookies today." Yeah. So Pudgy's like, "What do you mean you don't have any cookies? What do you have?" We have angel food cake. Oh, okay. Pudgy likes angel food cake. Yeah. So what? Here you go, Pudgy. And then Pudgy's like, "Wait a minute. Why does it cost 200 acorns more? And it's like half the size that it was last week." And they say it's inflation. And Pudgy's like, "No, inflation means you get more. It doesn't mean you get less."
But that's an inflationary thing. 200 acorns. Man, what's the exchange rate? 200 acorns for a piece of angel food cake?
Well, okay. The official exchange rate whenever Pudgy goes to the Squirrel Bank, it's 100 acorns equals $1 US. But then there's an 8 acorn exchange fee. So, and then sometimes that fee is a little bit more, especially if Squiddly's working in the bank. Because Squiddly, he's like, and they've warned him before, he's not supposed to eat the acorns. He's supposed to put them in the vault. But now, sometimes Squiddly gets hungry, he starts eating the acorns. So sometimes Pudgy's exchange rate is 9, because you have to pay the Squiddly tax, because one to satisfy him, and then eight for the bank. And Pudgy said to the bank, "Wait a minute, why are you charging an 8 exchange rate?" And they said, "Well, it's because of some guy named Uncle Sam. And we don't know who Uncle Sam is, but everyone keeps mentioning him, and he has to have his acorns. So, we get to keep 4, we have to give 4 over to Uncle Sam. And but even worse is Grandpa Sam. Nobody knows. No, Pudgy's heard Grandpa Sam once. Nobody talks about Grandpa Sam."
Good. Let's keep it that way. FKHC says, "Hope he's chipped. And he has a collar with tags." Yes, he is. John says, Trike Dini, world's greatest escape dog.
Great. Does that mean Trike has Bluetooth? You can pick him up and then run him over a price scanner, and then you can use them to pay.
No.
So you chose not to link him to your bank account. Okay, that's a very good security step.
That's a very good idea. It's bad enough if he goes to the casino. Have you considered attaching a harness with Roman candles? FKHC says, instead of believing in God, the churches now believe in dog. Let's see. When he has this harness, he is also air tagged.
And Apple knows. Apple always knows where Trike is at all times. And Cupertino says, "We have a puppy dog on our radar. What shall we do, Tim Cook? And Tim Cook says, iTunes subscription. So that every time Trike whittles past Mr. Raymond, it goes, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Let's see.
2 hours later, Agent Pepsi One is like, stop moving. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
Who is this RN Feliciano? An imposter. Yeah, he is. John Rendell says ice cream. I knew I forgot something.
Ice cream.
Yes, ice cream. And how goes the drama? And please put a Wendy a WTW out there. Yeah, her son has some finger issues and is in the hospital. So please put a WTW out there. What the?
Yeah.
Wendy Trauma Warrior. I was waiting for you to post first today, but could not wait. Max Redstone says, have you treated yourself to the hotel yet? No, not yet. I'm putting chaos into sanity. I thought I was putting sanity into chaos. Well, that was a little dyslexia from me. Ouch. That hurts just hearing it. He's going to the ER procedure room to get his finger pinned. Ow. That hurts. Just listening to it.
Of course, he broke the ring finger. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. So I gather it's more than a simple dislocation. At least they'll make sure it's done right. They're afraid of you. Yep. Wendy, they have the fear of Wendy, Trauma Warrior.
Yeah, then every day your son's going to be able to do that line from Richard Pryor in Moving where he says, I was so mad I flipped him off with the wrong finger. That's a great movie, but they don't show it anymore.
Well, yeah.
That's the one where they took the stairs.
Fired Major Kong from a confetti cannon? Nah. King Dog, he's got some lousy negotiators. They want to bring in a big B-52 to park here. And
you don't want a B-52 parked in your yard?
No. I mean, as much as I would like to, could you imagine all the zoning permits I'm going to need?
Not when you got a B-52.
Good point.
Yeah, whenever the assessors stop by, you can say, "Rum, if you want to. Rum, rum, if you want to. I will keep singing B-52 songs until you leave."
Yeah.
And then the tax assessor is like, "Oh yeah, well I heard that you had a Cadillac that seats about 20, and we're looking for the jukebox money."
Yeah. Let's see. Randy the Naughty Dolphin. Too much cheese. Don is asking, too much cheese dust in the airline rod?
If only.
Rock dolphin, dolphin, rock dolphin, dolphin. Motion in the ocean. Do.
Switch to Max says, switch to menthols until you feel better. I hear that helps somewhere, I think.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Rosewolf was saying, I also have been dealing with a sore throat a little bit, but doing better today.
Oh, good.
Seal flavored ice cream. Oh, boy. Let's see. The dolphin is a panhandler. Confirmed. You got that right.
Mm-hmm.
We just got internet back. on after 4 days of being off because of the hurricane bans. We got it. The hurricane bans we got in storms this week. Oh, yeah.
I'm
Sorry to
glad
hear
you
that.
got your internet back. Other Pudgy friends, Stone, Loki, and Eris, they live in a place where they still don't have any power. It's been almost a week.
Oh,
And Texas in the summertime with no air conditioning is really, really bad.
yeah. What do you mean, Snort? What place? What was the place called again? I don't know. I just really hate it when people use big words to make themselves look perspicacious.
Perspicacious.
Yeah. Say what?
Perspicacious.
Yeah, perspicacious.
Perspicacious.
All right.
Purple separation. Purple.
Okay, and there's the 2-tip. Okay, and he says, if you eat an entire cake without cutting it, you technically only have one piece.
Yes,
point.
that's very true. It's also Friendship Town Ordinance 12.
Never use excessive verbiage when simple elocutions will do. Oh my. We're getting some big words here. We're
Geez,
becoming-
this is really dense. It's like Pudgy's other joke. There's only 10 type of people that understand binary. Those that do and those don't.
Not true.
But Tish.
And as long as we got that started, I've got a joke. Geologists love music, but their playlists get boring. They're only rock and roll. Let's see. He broke his ring finger above the middle joint. Ow. I don't know if I'd be able to communicate while driving if my finger was damaged. Yep. What? You're kidding, Max. Time for me to get my fact checker out. Wikipedia.
Pudgy knows that Shelley Duvall died. She was the one that was in The Shining and Popeye.
Yep. Oh my God, yes. Richard Simmons just died today. Oh wow. What did he natural causes. Wow. Wow. So yeah, Shelley Duvall. That means Richard Simmons, Shelley Duvall earlier this week, Richard Simmons this week. Oh boy.
Well, Shelley Duvall was 75 and Richard Simmons was 76. And Pudgy knows who the number 3 is. Dr. Ruth.
Ruth.
Yeah, she passed away as well. And she was
yesterday.
like 94.
96.
96.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, they're all old people.
There's the 3. There's the 3. Wow. Hello, Dollar. Let's exterminate.
What the?
Oh, there's an echo.
There's an echo.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hello. Is there anybody in there?
Why is it
Just
doing
holler if you can hear it, Pudgy.
Okay. Hello, Fat for Hire. How you doing, buddy?
I am warm. How are you guys?
We're
Terrible.
We're all warm. We are all warm. Wow. 3 people already. Yep.
Heard you guys talking about this.
Oh, moving! Yay!
Love that movie.
Yeah, you're squishing Teddy, man.
Yeah,
That's a
Richard
classic.
Hyde.
Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Richard Hyde.
like Pudgy was saying, they used to show it all the time. They don't show it anymore, and you know, Pudgy doesn't understand why, because there's all sorts of crazy parts in the movie. They go out into Idaho and they find a beautiful house, and the guy kept saying the whole time, "Oh yeah, but we're taking it with us. We're taking it with us." And then whenever they got to the house, it was an empty shell
Hmm.
because he literally did take everything with him.
Yep. So how are you doing, Batman?
I'm okay. I'm better
Except
than
for-
last week. I'm suffering with some headaches last week.
Oh, yeah, you were saying.
Aw,
Yeah, a lot better now though.
Good. Good.
Probably
Well,
the
we're glad. Yeah, except for the heat. Well, we're glad to have you here. And let's see, Sanders saying too many people are passing. um, let- okay. John says, meanwhile, back in the pit. Yep, the pit. Yeah, we need the pit logo. I mean, we got the kitty table, slapshot table, and now we have the pit. Let's see. Max Redstone says, what foul evil is this? We lose national treasures like Richard Simmons, Dr. Ruth, and Alec Baldwin walks free. Not a serious question, just waxing maudlin. Richard Pryor. I liked that Richard Pryor's comedy skits. He was great back in the day.
you know what movie they play of Richard Pryor all the time?
Is it the one with Jackie Gleason?
Yeah,
toy?
the toy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And which one was it where he was driving the bus?
Right?
Yeah,
Richard.
Yeah, he was a bus driver and taking a bunch of kids. Pudgy thinks to school or to camp. It was like a field trip, and then there's a lady with him, and they get into a bunch of shenanigans.
John got it. Silver Streak.
Ah,
That's a train.
Yeah.
wait,
That's
okay.
him and Gene Wilder.
Yeah. Okay, let me see here. Let me go to my Wikipedia
Let's
computer.
Richard Pryor.
All right.
Bus movie. Oh, Bustin' Loose.
Bustin' Loose. Okay.
Okay. Parole officer Donald Robert Christian compels foul-mouthed ex-con Joe Braxton Richard Pryor to escort a bus full of special education students from Philadelphia to the Pacific Northwest.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, 1981.
Yep.
There you go, brother John.
What?
Silver Streak.
Yeah, Silver Streak. Wendy said hers is Brewster's Million with John Candy.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to the collectible stamp store and spent a fortune on the stamp and mailed it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Like,
Here,
like, can you imagine if they tried to make some of these movies today?
no, there's no way they can.
They'd make them. They would just get flamed by everyone on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Twitter is despite what Elon is doing, Twitter is the devil.
It's just not as left-wing controlled as it used to be. That's the only bonus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see.
But you know what the funny part about Twitter is? Okay, so you have all the people that are partying with the donkey, and all the people that are partying with the elephant. And then over in Great Britain, there's something called Tories and Labour and all the other things. Pudgy doesn't know what animals represent those parties. Pudgy will defer the dialect on that part. But anyway,
Don't get me started on that stuff.
Yeah, let's stay away from the. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but anyway, so you got all the donkey people and all the and all the elephant people, and they're like, "We're right. We're right. You're wrong." So then they all went away.
Put it simply, Pudgy. The Tories are like the elephant people, but the Labour are like the donkey people.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, both sides think they're right. No one wants to talk to one another. And then when they wandered off to make their own sites, then it all went bad because if everyone, if all the elephant people are over on one side all by themselves, well, then you can't argue with anybody. It gets really, really boring. So everyone comes back to Twitter.
Yeah, and Max Redstone says it correctly. Twitter always has been and still is the lower bowel of human intellectual conversation. And I think we will leave that as the last word set on the tweeter. Glad you're back, Dalek. And now we got your sound good. Great. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. For some reason my sound was coming through the speakers of my laptop rather than going to my headset. That's what was causing the echo. Is that because it was out loud? Sorry about that.
Oh, no
I had
worries.
to switch it. I had to switch it back to my headset to make. So,
well, right now my headset. Pudgy, what's going on? Pudgy. What the?
Pudgy was in the
What
sugar,
the-
I think.
Yeah, Pudgy's on the. Yeah, it must be in the sugar.
Pudgy's on the jazz.
Yeah. Let's see. Snort says, "Why isn't there a bear party?" And John says, "Bear party is on OnlyFans."
Ooh, we lost Pudgy.
Only bears. Yeah, we lost Pudgy. Aw. They ain't no otters there. I think we ought to. Oh, nah. Okay, here we go. Pudgy, what happened? Oh, okay. We still got an empty room. We'll see if he comes back. John says, Pudgy, you go room. Yeah, he just. All right. I got another joke. Not to quarry, you'll do great. Okay. Not to quarry, you'll do great on your science exam. Don't. Okay. Do I have to? I'm not going to explain this one. But yeah, my headset is being right now held by mail tape, mail strapping tape, and a prayer. Yeah. What?
Have you ever seen the Mirror Universe in Pudgy's world? Is it?
No.
Is he supposed to be upside down?
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
That's
Oh.
fine.
Oh crap.
Oh, I should have.
I know the numbers.
We should have suspected this.
Yeah. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm scared. Yeah, when we got the numbers, and this is the first time I've seen his double crap.
We know what's coming.
It's black and white.
Is that kind of like in Spaceballs when they've gone plaid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
At least he hasn't gone plaid.
Yeah. Wow. Pudgy missed a trip to catapult. Pudgy come back. Wasn't that
If
a
only-
song in the
if only.
70s? Hey, Comic Relief Crusader, glad you're here. Maybe you can, I don't know. Oh, crap.
Good lord.
He's just floating.
Yeah, upside down. This looks like a bad vampire movie. Oh, no. Oh,
Eh,
Raymond, he's looking at you.
I
It's
see that. He's staring down at my soul. I'm
It's
scared.
Count Pudgula.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Count Pudgula. I would say that, Dalek, but the numbers on the lower corner mean bad things.
Hello, Mr. Raymond.
Hello, Mayor Pudgy.
It's been a while. Yay!
Yeah,
Not long enough.
It has been a while. Yeah, yeah. And what happened with your mustache and your hat?
It's in the other room, and well, at least that's where the hat is. Mayor Pudgy got tired of having an itchy nose, so Mayor Pudgy shaved it off.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then the other problem is that they instituted dress code requirements at work, and Emperor Dolphin said no mustaches. He's the only one that's allowed to have a mustache, and so Mayor Pudgy's like, okay, you know what, that's fine.
Ah, okay. So, to what do we order? To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit, Mayor Pudgy?
Come to visit.
Oh, okay.
And Mayor Pudgy knows why Dalek had audio problems.
Oh,
Oh, do you?
Yes, it's because of the two buxom blondes that are on your bed going, giggling, oh, Dalek! And they're giggling, and they're wiggling, and they're bouncing.
That's a reasonable excuse, I'd say.
yeah, yeah. But did you put those ladies in there? Did you put those ladies in there, Pudgy, Mayor
Oh,
Pudgy?
man.
Oh man.
Maybe. See, the best part about Dalek 451 is because he's the Emperor, he has access to the requisition system. So, he sent a message through Twitter, and it went through the elephant people to get to the donkey people, and then it went over to the Cybermen. And the Cybermen are like, okay, it's time to send a request to the mirror universe. And they go, and because it sounds like a telegraph machine, because we're still in the process of connecting all the proper lines. Maybe, just maybe, instead of using the Wi-Fi local area connectors, we're gonna be able to use a T1 line. So we're gonna upgrade a 1990s technology.
Oh no.
And then Mayor Pudgy will be able to run all the wonderful classics, such as Mirror Python and the Holy Grail. And they're not going to be banging coconuts in the entire movie. They're going to be banging apples.
John Rendell says Pudgy in black and white. No.
Yes, Mayor Pudgy is here to suck your Nutella.
Oh God, no! You do not need Nutella, Mayor Pudgy. Max Redstone says Pudge the Impaler. Oh, what are you doing upside down?
What do you mean? Mayor Pudgy's right side up. Everyone else is upside down. Hey, have you ever wondered why Carla doesn't spend a long time on your show? It's because she's standing on her head.
Oh, yeah. Did Pudgy don't go visit Carla in the world down under? No, this is Mayor Pudgy, and strangely enough, that makes a perverse bit of sense. Oh.
Yeah, normal Carla is nice and sweet, until you put her in the car. In the mirror universe, she uses car language outside, and when she gets in the car, she's nice and sweet.
Oh, okay. No, Chronic Relief Crusader, I think you figured out who this is. Hello, Big Daddy MRI. How you doing? How you doing, Big Daddy MRI?
Hello, Big Daddy MRI.
Hail, Big
Yes.
Daddy.
Hey, Big Daddy. So yeah.
Hmm.
So okay, oh, there's the hat. There's the hat. I remember the hat. Let's see. Okay. Are you the one who taught Trike to Mayor Pudgy? Are you the one that's gotten Trike to be an escape artist?
You got that right.
I kind of figured that. So you're the one who's causing him to drive us crazy.
Yeah, one problem though. Whenever Mayor Pudge is like, okay, so you got out of Mr. Raymond's house. Okay, cool. Did you get the credit card? No. What? You needed the credit card. We gotta go to the casino.
Oh God.
As you know, whenever you go negative 200, that means you're winning.
Oh dear. So what is Mirror Trike like in the Mirror universe? What's Trike like in the Mirror universe?
Who's Trike?
My dog.
His name is Eckert in the Mirror Universe. Remember, backward name.
That's true. Eckert, yes, backward name. Eckert. Mm-hmm. Oh. So, oh,
Oh, you ran away.
yeah. I think we're seeing a war for control of Pudgy's systems.
I think Pudgy's trying to regain control. He's trying to come
Yes.
back.
I agree, Dalek. But still, that's spooky. Let's see. Max
You know-
Redstone says,
Hearing all the trouble that Trike is getting himself into lately, I'm thinking that Mirror Trike is actually a well-behaved dog.
he probably is. He probably is. Eckert is probably a very good dog. Max Redstone says, no, it's not a visit. It's a consultation. So now that Trike deserves to be on show notes. Oh, no. Hello, Mirror Pudgy.
I always feel like somebody's
Watch
watching.
it, Pudgy!
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
Here, Pudgy
give us
almost-
that.
Mayor Pudgy almost forgot something. Hey, Mr. Raymond,
Yes, Mirror Pudgy.
how does a woman scare a gynecologist? By becoming a ventriloquist. Mayor Pudgy, away!
Far away.
Connection
that's-
lost.
That's terrible.
That was a terrible joke. Almost as bad as the one I just told about the quarry joke. Let's see. Giggling and wriggling party at Dalek's house. Snort says,
Indeed.
Daleks always get the women.
Well, this Dalek does as the Emperor. Well, this.
Let's
Party
see.
at Pudgy's house. Mirror Pudgy's house. Check it out.
Yeah. Whoa. Kegger at Dalek's house. Oh,
Trippy.
wow. Oh. Let's see. Ooh, that.
You need some
Connection.
thumping bass to go along with that.
Yeah.
Ooh, good
Connection
beatbox.
lost. Yeah.
All right, maybe you should
Connection.
knock it off anyway. We don't need Mirror Pudgy coming back and dropping, busting some rhymes.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
dropped some fat
Well,
rhymes.
at least he's in color. I think. Let's see. Let's see. Well, we've answered that question. He's Eckert. Let's see. Mere Trike brings things back. No, that would be Mere Snoopy. Let's see. Oh, yay. When Raymond and Sandra were at PodCon, Mere Trike put a loaf of bread on the counter and locked himself in the cage. True. What the? Whoa.
So is the mirror universe on an acid trip or something, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. But at least it's right side up.
No, it's just warping back to this reality. That's what it is. We're just seeing echoes of the mirror universe bouncing back and forth.
Yeah. I wonder what Mirror Snort would be in Mirror Snortopoopas. I wonder what he'd be like in the mirror.
Mirror Snort would be the seal.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
He would be the taco.
Oh, Mirror Snort would be the taco. Okay. Or the Hot Pockets. Well, we're gonna keep an eye on this over here because I'm still quite worried here. Oh no. It's a Pudgy Ray.
What a feeling. Pudgy's dancing on the ceiling.
Snort says, "Hush! I'm the same in all universes." You know, strangely enough, that is probably right. Zebra Snort.
Pudgy's lurking.
Yeah, I see. No, Mirror Pudgy's lurking.
Mirror Pudgy. I keep getting that
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's the hat. He doesn't have the hat. It threw me off.
No, yeah. Alternate mirror universe. Maybe in that universe, Harvey would be a good guy. I don't know. He got triggered last night. I heard there were three escape attempts.
Really?
Yeah, there were three escape.
I didn't see it. I didn't watch Friday Night Frolics last night.
John Rendell says, "Ghost Pudgy." What he is doing there?
Pudgy feels weird.
Oh, what's wrong, Pudgy?
Something doesn't seem right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The colors, they're wrong.
Yeah.
This is what happens. Pudgy pushed the button to mimic Cobalt, and then Cobalt went away.
Uh-oh.
What?
Created imbalance.
Pudgy looked up into the trees, and Pudgy's like, Cobalt, Pudgy, sorry. You know, but he's just up there, and he's looking at Pudgy, but he's not coming down.
Uh-oh.
So,
Do you think...
that means Pudgy's gotta try to fix things. The Pudgy pushed the button.
Holy
Yeah,
smokes, Rod Thunderheart is here.
Hello, Rod Thunderheart. How you doing, buddy?
yeah.
Rod. It's been ages, man. How are you?
How you doing, pal?
It's been
So, but you know that you brought the Mirror Universe, the Mirror Pudgy here.
Really?
Pudgy,
Yes.
Pudgy looks like he's been eating pretty well, didn't he? Was he
Yeah.
always that rotund?
That you weren't the only one who came up who said that.
It's the
Max
waistcoat.
Redstone, I think.
I think
It's
it's
a
the
coat.
waistcoat that makes him look like
fat.
that.
Yeah, but black's supposed to be a slimming color. So what does it
Yeah.
look like without the coat?
Ooh. Hello, Rod Thunderheart.
One problem if Pudgy takes off the coat and Pudgy's standing up, all the ladies are gonna faint and they're gonna go, "Oh, Pudgy!" and Pudgy's gonna be confused.
I'm not so sure, Pudgy. You're not really covered down that area, and I ain't. Well, never mind. We won't go there.
Yeah. But
Yep, Pudgy is Pudgy.
Pudgy is Pudgy. But yeah, did you? Okay. Cobalt disappeared. Mere Pudgy. Oh no. Mere Pudgy came in. We've got your house is totally miscolored.
Pudgy, this is a plus. Pudgy was able to undo one button. All right, so let's see. Maybe there's a similar button over here.
We're gonna see. I got the feeling we're gonna see Mere Cobalt. Oh no.
What is this button do? Nope, no buttons over here. Okay,
Now that doesn't. Yeah, there's nothing there.
that goes to the old game streams. That's no.
Stream ending.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. No, it's not time for show notes yet.
No.
Alright, so
Just fill
it's
the internet.
Mr. Raymond time. Wait, we already did Mr. Raymond time.
Something's, the heck? Something's bitten me.
Dun 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 dun. Doodly doo. Time for Dr. Hedgehog.
Dr. Hedgehog. That's a good one.
That would be an
Dr.
improvement
Who-Hog.
of-
Yeah, Dr. Who Hodge. And then
Yeah.
That would-
whenever it
That would work.
yeah, and then whenever Pudgy would go to Fort Bragg to be with the Marines, it would be Dr. Wad. No, wait, Wad. Pudgy doesn't do the Marine thing right. Wait, Pudgy needs a Marine to help.
From the halls of my. I'm not a Marine, but I do know the song.
And what's the Marine saying? Well, wah.
Semper Fi, that's the Marine Corps.
Yeah. Hooah! That's the.
Hoorah is like the Army.
Yeah. Hooah.
Okay. So Hurrah is the Army, and Uhura is Star Trek.
Okay.
Well, he's correct.
Yeah, that's right. Dr. Hedgehog with his trusty gadget, the Sonic Hedgehog. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is the
Pudgy
Sonic
walks.
Hedgehog blue?
Yeah, Dr. Hedgehog walks up to the evil Dalek 451 and he goes, Pudgy,
Hmm?
why are you here? And Dr. Hedgehog will say, because Pudgy's here to do unlicensed electronic work. And Dalek 451 says, no, you're not allowed. You're not a licensed electrician. And besides, you gotta fill out Form 47B of the Dalek Imperial Empire to be able to apply for the permit. So Pudgy's like, okay, well, fine. Where does Pudgy go to find 47B? And Dalek 451 says, okay, so here's what you do. You go out of my front door, you make a left. You go down the road 2 kilometers. And Pudgy says, what's a kilometer? And then and Dalek says, you will figure that out. So then Pudgy goes outside, make a left, go down 2 kilometers, and then finds a sign. And the sign says, biscuits. And Pudgy's like, oh, Pudgy wants a biscuit. Then Pudgy goes over to the biscuit place. But instead, it's a cookie place. And Pudgy's all set for biscuits and gravy. But there's no biscuits and gravy anywhere because that's a different part of the world that does biscuits and gravy. So then, so Pudgy gets a biscuit and a really strong tea. And Pudgy now knows why British people put milk in their tea because some of the tea is really strong. So then Pudgy's supercharged and Pudgy's out on the M12 and doing 200 grams a second. And Pudgy's getting all the metric measurements completely wrong here.
I know. I see that.
And that's the reason why a Pudgy should not be an electrician, should not go anywhere near Britain without a proper supervision, and why you should subscribe to Mr. Raymond at King Dolphin TV.
Thank you, Pudgy.
Yeah, good.
Bravo, bravo. But what's wrong with your place? Your place is in psychedelic purple.
Oh, Pudgy found a slidey bar. What's a slidey bar do? Alright, so Pudgy goes into the OBS settings, and then you right-click on the thingy, and then you click on filters. Oh, and color correction. Uh-oh. Someone's giving us a finger.
Ooh, what's oh?
Well,
What's
enough.
this?
Oh, it's a corn butter.
Oh,
Good lord.
oh, a corn. Ah.
Yeah.
Special product of Corn Hub.
Yes, from Corn Hub. All right. Pudgy is back, almost back to normal. We see connection lost though. Oh dear. Snorri says, Corn Hub again. Hey, Rod, you want to come up? Let us know. Corn Hub again. Oh no, we don't need Corn Hub. We just got done. Speaking of which,
And that butter works on all sizes of corn. Sweet corn, baby corn, Indian corn. Bet for higher corn. It's kerneled
Okay.
for her pleasure.
Yeah, Wendy, mine went too. I just felt part of my brain go poof. Yeah.
Oh, here's one for Wendy. I got another video.
Oh no. Oh.
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 Is that a pickle?
That
That
is
is
a
a
pickle.
pickle.
That is a pickle. Ugh.
Wow.
Jeez.
That is disgusting. Let's get that out of there.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
dear.
man, that is gross.
Yeah, that just.
It just doesn't work.
That sounds like a pregnancy special.
Yeah, it does. What in God's name? Hello, SP4H.
Hi.
Oh God, that was. Yeah, that had to be a pregnant woman's dream.
Who
Yeah, but
shared
why was
that?
the pickle so big?
I don't know.
Who
Yeah,
Sandra
shared
says,
that? Was
gross.
that you, Fed?
Yeah, that was
Maybe.
fat. Wendy says, I'm blind. John says, part? My whole mind is, wait, what was that? Max Redstone says, well, I am leaving, not because of that. It's because it's a beautiful day out and I'm going to the beach, but also because of that.
Sorry,
Isn't
man.
that cool? Isn't that pleasant up where you are? I mean, because it is a sauna here. Okay, let's see.
All right, I'll share another one so we can get that pickle out of our minds.
Please do.
Please.
Never mind.
How do we even know
ice-
if that's ice cream or not? That could have been mayonnaise.
Oh, that's
Oh.
even. Oh. Okay, never mind the ice cream. Part.
That didn't look thick enough to be mayonnaise.
No, that was ice cream. Oh,
Oh.
now cool. Now that, yes, cool.
Now that's more like it.
Yes, that's more like it. Yep. See you Wednesday, Max. Looking forward to it. Let's see. SP4H says, here I was minding my own business, working, and that comes on screen. Oh,
You know what I
that's
do.
what. Yeah, we know. All right. Oh, cool. And he comes.
That dolphin got some air.
He
Yeah.
did get some there. All right, what's Pudgy got here? John slowly climbs back onto the chair. All right. What's this?
This might be worse. Candy cane pizza.
Oh
Ooh.
my
Oh,
God!
you what?
Oh
No. God, no.
Oh,
No.
no.
No. Oh,
No, that's
is this
horrible.
food of the?
The worst part is it's burnt. They burnt it too, so it's even worse.
Yeah. Is this food at the Mirror Universe? John slowly climbs up to the chair.
No, this is food that was prepared by a lady that was on another YouTube station.
Ugh.
And the worst part is she completely destroyed her pan because everyone told her in the chat, you have to cut it now. Get it off the tray, put it on the cutting board, cut it now because it's all sugar. And she's like, oh, I'm going to let it cool. And then it's solidified into a solid chunk of plastic.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ugh. That's just.
I'm honestly torn. I don't know what I despise more: the taste of pickle or peppermint.
I'm fine with both flavors, but not in that combination.
Kind of looks like my MRI. And hail to you, John. Hail to you, John. Hail to you, Rod.
What about pickle candy cane pizza?
You're
The
gonna
pickle
pull
can work on the pizza, but not the candy cane. I just don't see it.
Have you lost your mind?
Of course.
Snort says. Snort says, good job. You found something even worse than That's brilliant, Snort.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Oh, God. Pickled peppermint. Tastes like chicken.
Bet you it doesn't.
Oh.
It's like peppermint chicken.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this?
All right, so this looks like a nice cake, doesn't it? No,
Yes, it does.
because it's made with bologna. It's a bologna cake.
So bologna and cream cheese then?
It's actually bologna and mashed potatoes, and then they put a cream cheese on the outside. And the best part is, you know that cheese in the can, they use it to make all the flowers.
Oh.
I don't know about the canned cheese part, but the rest of it probably tastes all right.
I suspected something. Just looking at those thin pink strips, I knew they didn't look right.
Cheese whiz. Cheese whiz.
Mashed potatoes, bologna, cheese whiz.
We've moseyed into the food talk, but it's not food that we're talking about.
No,
John
we're
says-
talking about abominations that's supposed to be food.
It's like vomit waiting to happen.
John says, I can't believe I'm saying this, but come back, pineapple pizza. All is forgiven.
I'll take the pineapple pizza. I like the pineapple pizza.
It's still
Wait,
That's
Pudgy found a donut made out of spaghetti and meatballs.
Keep it to... No.
Is it just a big one long spaghetti noodle wrapped on itself with a meatball in the middle?
Don't encourage him.
I mean, it's just a different form of pasta, isn't it?
Yeah, true. I'm just SB4H says I'm just gonna go have a bowl of Lucky Charms, and instead of milk, I use cherry NyQuil. Ew.
Well, when you want to get knocked out, I guess that's how you do it.
Yeah. Snort is feeling very nauseous.
So we found the key. When Snort wants to, you just keep a Tupperware container of bologna bread or a bologna cake on you. Right on there.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Break in case of Snort.
Somebody got eaten. Quick, break the case.
Yes, in case of Snort, break glass. John says, just think nice, fresh seals.
Seal.
What?
What? That better not be right.
I hope not.
What?
Hold on.
Show the donut. All right, Pudgy will find the donut again. Okay, so let's see, there's
on a
that, there's
second.
that.
I don't know. It doesn't look like there's. Looks like it's still. Sounds like there was an incident, but
It's near his Mar-a-Lago. He was shot.
Okay.
All right, Pudgy found the donut.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, this isn't bad. It's just, spaghetti that you form it, into a donut shape. Yeah, and supposedly the meatballs are inside the overall shape.
Okay.
Yeah, so this isn't bad. What is bad is... No, not that. That was something else. That was a project that Pudgy took a screen. Oh, no. See, this is the bad part. Pudgy shouldn't have attempted. Pudgy shouldn't have tempted fate and played with fire and making, doing the Kobold voice. Now Pudgy has to do the show all by Pudgy's self.
Mm-hmm.
There's all these other.
He was shot in the neck.
Oh.
Okay, so Pudgy found something worse. All right, so
Hot dog
thing,
sushi.
yes, hot dog sushi.
You know, strangely enough, that does look kind of good.
And on the left is one for Wendy Webb. It's a Bloody Mary made with SpaghettiOs.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it at least warm?
Yeah, it's SpaghettiOs, and then they made bacon strips, and then they rimmed the glass with squeezy cheese, and then there's a cheese skewer, and then there's that donut again that they made from the spaghetti. So Wendy, Pudgy made you a Bloody Mary.
SB4H says, nope, bacon ruins SpaghettiOs. Trust me. Oh, dear. Wait a minute, why is that still there? That wasn't supposed to be there. I took that off. Huh. Okay. Okay. The jokes I'm reading are funny rock puns, and one-liners. So these are all rock puns. I'm cold as a cucumber.
Cucumber.
Wendy says, still sounds better than ice cream pickle on a stick.
There is such a thing as cucumber ice cream.
Oh.
Apparently, it's not bad.
And Pudgy just found a Snickers bar inside of a pickle, and they're called Snickles.
Oh, dear.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it does sound terrible.
Oh, jeez. Cool Ranch flavored Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm at a loss for words on that one. Let's we've talked about food. Let's look at 10 stupid laws in the world. Let's these are laws that are really weird.
We're gonna just open up any law book and find an endless deluge of weird laws.
Yeah.
They have so many of them here, and nobody knows what they all are anymore.
Yeah. Oh, get out of here. All right.
Oh boy, someone made ice cream bars out of spam.
Spam, 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 spam. In Scotland, you must open your toilet to the public. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Even if that means going into random Scottish people's houses and using their bathroom. In Scotland, an old law states that if a stranger knocks on your door asking to relieve themselves in your toilet, you are required to let them. Nowadays, it's also more polite custom than enforced law, but it's still in the books. Also, illegal in Scotland, wearing underwear under your kilt. You will be fined 2 beers. Oh, okay.
Gotta ventilate, man. Anything less, they just ain't cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. Back to. All right. Let's see. Oh, come on. Okay. Next one. I only do 2 at a time.
So many
Yeah,
ads.
okay. Yeah. Okay, I gotta do it this way. Okay. Come on.
Oh no, somebody made a cake out of spaghetti.
Oh boy. In Sweden, there is no spontaneous dancing. If a few shots of schnapps inspired you to do some spur of the moment shimmying and shape cutting in Sweden, you better check with the bar staff before you get down on that dance floor. Bars and pubs are required by law to have a dance permit to allow people to bust moves on the premises. The law was introduced in the 70s as a way for the Swedish police to prevent public disorder, which they feared might lead to riots. Also illegal in Sweden, painting your house without getting a license, posting pictures of Swedish money, and painting the Swedish flag and still calling it a flag afterwards. Oh, okay.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Hey, Raymond.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'll be back. I got to go for a bit so I don't say something I shouldn't. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright, Pudgy promise this is the last cursed food item.
Is that
This
candy
is-
corn?
A candy corn pizza.
Ew.
At least it doesn't look terrible. I mean, it's probably
Yeah.
still terrible, but it doesn't look terrible.
Yeah. Candy corn is not
It's the
real
right
food.
colors.
Ooh. Of course, all they're doing is showing the.
I don't
All they're
know.
doing it.
I don't even know what candy corn is.
Don't worry, Dalek. You don't need to.
It's a sugar bomb. Tiny
It's a
little sugar
sugar-
bombs.
Okay.
That's concentrated.
Yeah, it's corn syrup and sugar and cornstarch, and they make it look like corn. There's also a bigger version where they make pumpkins.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll mix the two. See, there's a big conspiracy theory, Dialect. See, back in the 70s, someone decided we're gonna make candy corn, and then they made a whole lot of candy corn, but it didn't sell. So what happened is that they put it out of all the packages of candy corn, put it into a big drum, and then they packed it away until next Halloween. and then they repackage the old candy corn from 1970, and then every year they do the same thing. So it goes away, comes back, goes away, comes back. So we figure that sometime by the year 2030, we will work through the entire 1970 supply of candy corn.
That makes sense. That stuff's got like an eternal shelf life.
Yeah.
Although those pumpkins are newer.
Hmm.
The pumpkins came out in the 80s. So you know what that means?
They overmade those.
We'll have pumpkins and candy corn until 2050.
Ew.
I'm okay with that.
It will never do. Oh wait, Pudgy knows a great idea. We put it into little boxes, really nicely, brightly colored, with all sorts of neat pictures on it, and we fill the boxes and we send them all over to Dialect's house. And Dialect is like, "What am I gonna do with 10,000 boxes of candy corn?" And then Pudgy says, "Well, you can sell it." So then and then unfortunately, that's when Dialect finds out that you have to pay the VAT taxes because it came over from the United States. Even though Pudgy doesn't have any taxes, and then Pudgy starts getting all these forms from the aardvarks that worked in the taxation department over in Great Britain, and Dialect's like, don't bring me into this story. I'm completely innocent here. I don't know who this Pudgy is.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Mama Dalek is like, "Oh, candy corn, munch, 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 munch." 2 days later, but when will it stop? Every day there's 200 boxes of candy corn coming to the house. And you gotta tell your crazy friend Pudgy to stop sending the packages. And how's he available to afford the postage?
That's true.
Hi there, Bonsai.
Hello, dear Bonsai. Hello, dear Bonsai. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at some more weird laws. Okay. I wish they'd let you know which way to go to advance instead of going up or down. In Switzerland. No flushing the toilet after 10 p.m. in Switzerland. After 10 p.m., flushing the loo is more than just a taboo in Switzerland. It's against the law and considered noise pollution. If you're pregnant, have little kids who need to go, or your stomach is upset, apparently you're out of luck until morning. Also illegal in Switzerland. Relieving yourself as a man standing up after 10 p.m., leaving your car keys in the car with the door open, hanging your clothes to dry on Sunday, washing your car on Sunday, and alpining in the nude. That would be cool.
It just sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Like you're just asking for trouble doing that.
Yes, indeed.
This parrot is no more. It has ceased to be. It is an ex-parrot.
In Singapore, there has been a nationwide ban on both gum and gum chewing since 1992. Just one exception to the law. You are allowed gum if you could prove that you're using it for medicinal purposes. Probably, yeah, Nicorette. Other than that, bringing a stick of Trident into the country will also put you into a very sticky situation with the authorities.
Sure.
That line should go to the kitty table.
Clearly, they don't want
take,
anyone to look American.
Yeah. Apparently, they take it very seriously. Also illegal in Singapore, cigarettes, peeing in an elevator. Who would pee in an elevator?
Drunks, the homeless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And walking around your house in the nude. They sure don't believe in privacy.
Well, when you got big windows and nobody wants to see it,
Yeah, true. That's true. And hello, Ter Bonsai. And a report from Snort, and that's all good. So now we can continue the shenanigans. Just keep an eye on it. Because we're staying away from politics. We get a lot of that anyway. Snorter Poopa says, it's my potty and I'll flush when I want to. Okay, so let's see. It's my potty and I'll flush. But walking around in the nude in your house, all you gotta do is put down the curtains. Do they got cameras up in the?
It's a foreign country. Curtains might not be a cultural thing.
That's true. In Germany, they had the blindy things that you roll in. Yeah, true. Okay, let's see. Where is next? Another rock joke. Here's another rock joke. This book about rocks is a fascinating publication.
No, we can't allow that.
No. Pit time. It's pit.
Mm-hmm.
It is the pit. To the pit with you. Let's see. Talking somebody off the ledge. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Present. Share screen. Get back to the laws. Okay, who's next? Oh, in Italy. Grabbing your crotch. You can't adjust the family jewels in Milan, or you'll come to grips with a hefty fine. It's not just public masturbation that's illegal there, but adjusting, tugging, or even grabbing your junk are also finable offenses. Women, on the other hand, are exempt from this law. It might be sexist, but it's written in the penal code. So, ladies, have at it. Also illegal in Italy, dying in the village of Falciano del Masico, and wearing a skirt if you're a man.
So if you just identify as a woman and adjust yourself, there's nothing they can do because you're a woman.
Yeah, true.
But then again, it's Italy. They might not be quite as stupid there.
True.
They do have pasta.
That's true.
Tasty pasta.
Oh, pasta. Yes.
I'm gonna go have me some mac and cheese soon.
Okay.
Not ordinary mac and cheese. No, it's like some sort of bacon ranch mac and cheese concoction.
Ooh.
My buddy made it like a couple weeks ago, and it was one of the most amazing things I've ever eaten. He's making it again tonight, and we're gonna go and feast upon it.
Oh, good. Good. Wearing loose-fitting swim trunks in France, of course. Hey, gents, here's another one for you. If you're planning to plunge into a pool in France anytime soon, better stock up on those Speedos. It's not just a poolside dress code. It's against the law for men to wear baggy swim trunks in France. Laugh all you want, weenie bikinis, budgie smugglers, banana hammocks, and man thongs. You better be wearing one. If you don't comply, you can't swim. Also illegal in France, kissing on the railways, naming a pig Napoleon, elephants on beaches, and taking pictures of police cars, even if they're in the background of your shot. Okay, now those are some strange laws.
Crazy French.
Yeah. Snorter Poopa says, I hope nobody outlaws farting. Trike and I would be in big trouble. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, here's one for Snort. Here's one for Snort. In England, if you're holding a salmon in a way that might be considered fishy, you're committing a crime, according to the Salmon Act of 1986. Also illegal in England, dying in Parliament, carpet beating, eating a mute swan unless you're the Queen, falling off the Blackpool Tower under any circumstances, urinating in public as a man unless it's against the back wheel of his own vehicle using his right hand for balance, and committing suicide, which is a capital offense. Oy.
How are you gonna punish me? I'm already gone. Ah!
Yeah,
What the heck?
I know. But Snort, how would you? What's with this holding a salmon fishy?
Might be as a result of the fish slapping dance. It's Monty
Wait,
Python's fault.
Illegal to die in. Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Snort says, I never hold a salmon longer than it takes to eat it.
Mm. You would love me some salmon.
Yeah.
My mom has a way of preparing salmon that's just stupidly good.
And
It's like a chicken
and
fried salmon mix. It's so good.
Also, the mutes. I'd heard them. I heard that mute swans were over here were protected, but because technically they belong to the Queen, or I guess the King now.
But committing suicide, yeah.
Technically, it is illegal everywhere, but
Yeah.
how are you going to punish the person when they're already gone?
That's true. Never use a salmon to rob a bank. Just remember, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Yeah, you can.
Fish.
Falling off Blackpool Tower under any seconds. Yeah, like anyone would actually do that.
That's true. Well,
Somebody did.
Yeah, somebody did, which means they made a law about it.
If you heard, I'm assuming you all know what Blackpool Tower is.
I'm a little rusty on my English
It's a
English
it's
geography.
it's
What is it?
it's a very famous landmark in the seaside town of Blackpool, which is actually not that far away from here. I think it's in Lincolnshire, and so or Lancashire. It's actually about 50 or so miles up the coast, up the northwest coast from here, just from where I live. It's not that it really isn't that far away, and it's a very famous seaside town, and there's a big theme park, seaside theme park there. It's called the Pleasure Beach, and Blackpool Tower is like the icon of it. It's like think of it like it looks a bit like the top part of the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Yeah, I just saw a picture of it. Yeah.
It's really really famous. There's this huge ballroom there, and there's I've been there. There's a ballroom. They have a circus show there as well. And if you go up to the top, there's like this thing called the Walk of Fate, which is got a glass floor you can walk on, which it looks right down. It's like, look, you know what I'm talking about? The glass floor, like over a great height. It's an iconic part. It's an iconic British landmark. It's part of Blackpool, and if you ever come to Britain, I recommend going there and seeing it. It's a really interesting thing to see.
But no. Okay, let's go to see what other stupid laws there.
You only got like two more here.
Yeah, 3 more. What?
Reincarnating without permission.
What? Reincarnating without permission. If you're a Buddhist monk, you better not be planning on coming back from the dead without getting an okay from the authorities first. It's illegal for monks to reincarnate without the express permission of the totalitarian Chinese government. How they enforce this isn't clear, but they've been warned. Oh my.
Makes sense. That's what happens in totalitarian states. Like everything is illegal unless they say it is. And there's no exception, no matter how goofy it might be.
Yeah. Also illegal in China, Winnie the Pooh, weird architecture, and movies about time travel.
Yeah, it's the Winnie the Pooh thing. Somebody started that meme, and then they spend the rest of their life in prison.
Weird architecture. Did you look at their stadium for the Olympic Games? That isn't weird.
It's only weird because they built it very quickly and very cheaply. I imagine it's probably falling apart by now.
Yeah. Hello, Phantom Outsider. How you doing, buddy?
Hi.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Yep. We've heard.
Pudgy
let's see.
found a site where someone made ramen out of Mountain Dew.
How did you make
What?
ramen out of Mountain Dew?
Oh,
Oh wait, no, it's a little bit less worse. Someone made ramen with Mountain Dew.
ugh.
It's still terrible, but it makes
That
more
doesn't.
sense.
That does not sound good.
Yeah, and then someone put Pepto-Bismol into a cup noodles.
Ugh.
Just no.
Yeah. Hello, John. Welcome back. Okay, so you can't reincarnate without permission, and you can't do movies about time travel. Okay, Pudgy, you can't eat Nutella in China.
Yay.
And if you can't, and if you do, we can't take a movie about you going back into the past or going to the future. So don't eat the Nutella in China. All right.
Yeah, then
Number.
there's a big flash. Everything looks normal, and then And then for some reason, Dubcock is driving the Cadillac, and he doesn't remember why.
Slaughter Poop has asked, does that include regenerations? Has anyone informed Doctor Who?
Hmm?
Well, he doesn't
Okay.
live in China, so he
Oh.
might be okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Number 9. Ooh. Australia. Owning too many potatoes at one time.
Brutal.
Good day, potato hoarders. Unfortunately, Western Australia might not be the place for you. And owning any more than 110 pounds of spuds at any one time is against the law there. The authorities even have a right to stop and search your vehicle for stealth starch. Also illegal in Australia. What? Crushing beer cans with your breasts. Wearing hot pink pants after noon on Sunday. Changing a light bulb if you're not a licensed electrician. Walking down the
Pudgy knows all about that one.
walking down the street wearing black felt shoes, black clothes, and black shoe polish on your face. Oy. So Newsom, you're not allowed in. Nope, I'm not gonna say it. Nope, not gonna say it. I'm moving on.
Blackface is illegal. Done.
Yes, blackface is illegal. And the last one. In Argentina, feather mattresses are banned because they're considered an indulgence that inspires and encourages indecent feelings. Any other mattress, totally cool. Apparently, only feather mattresses have an X-rated effect on Argentinians. Okay.
Sure.
Also illegal in Argentina. Not playing as much tango music as all other types of music combined if you're hired as a disc jockey. So disc jockeys, you gotta play tango.
Terrible.
Yes. Okay. Those are the crazy laws around the world. Oh, what's
Good for
this,
you,
Pudgy?
anyway.
Pudgy doesn't know where in England we can get this, but Pudgy has to go there soon.
Oh
Looks
my God, that's a heart
ridiculous.
attack waiting to happen.
That's an English football team mug. All right.
Yeah.
Even I know that. Even I know that.
Hey,
But
it says England, so therefore the picture is in England. It's British law.
it's got a mug like that. It's got to be.
Don't like these tall burgers. Like, why don't they make them logically? Just make them bigger in diameter so you can actually eat them.
Yeah.
You now give Pudgy a reason to search for things.
Wow.
Hey, I like burgers like that.
That is.
It gets to a point where you just really can't eat them without using utensils, and that's not how you eat a burger.
No, you need that.
No, you're right.
Hands like this. You need your hands like this. Richard Simmons, R.I.P. R.I.P. to Dr. Ruth, and R.I.P. to Shelley Duvall. I saw Popeye. Never saw The Shining.
There's only one person who died this week that I care about, and it ruined my day and my weekend. That would be my very good friend who just passed away on Thursday.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I got the call at work, and it ruined my day, and I legitimately spent a good hour and a half crying when I got home.
Everybody put an LR out there
We got a bit
for his friend.
That suddenly reminds me. We got a bit of sad news early this week. I don't know if I should mention this here, but no one's died, but we did get a bit of sad news about basically this friend of mom and dad's. Apparently there's apparently this friend of theirs is just got told he had cancer. He had cancer.
Aw.
Yeah.
As long as it's not the butt cancer.
No, it's not.
That's the worst
What?
kind.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Okay. They can fix the other cancers. But cancer of the
Yeah.
butt, it's just not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't sure if I should have mentioned it.
Pagiosi, he gets okay.
Yeah.
Because I'll be more sad for mom and dad because they've known these this guy and his wife for many years, and in fact we were so close to them that we actually for a long time we actually referred to them as me and my brother would call them aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
And for the longest time I actually thought they were my aunt and uncle, but they're not. They're just good friends of my parents.
Yeah, you get that. I got sort of family members like that who I call aunts and uncles, but they're not actually aunts and uncles.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, let's put a D451 out there.
Thanks.
The show we're thinking of your families friends. Give me a moment. I gotta ask something. Let's see. While we're doing that, yeah, I'll be right back.
But if you want to share before we do that, that's
Yeah.
up to you.
Well, let me see. Hello, I'm back. So please put a D451 out there for Dalek 451.
Thank you.
And I've been keeping this. Well, it's probably nothing right now, guys. But I'm not ready to turn down the show yet. If you guys want to be, evidently he's okay. But if everybody wants to go, feel free to. But I do want to mention this. Everybody knows a year ago my mother passed and how she passed. So that because of that, I've been working to take care of myself, doing the various screenings and stuff like that. And so, and I'm saying this primarily for guys that are getting close to anybody over 50 needs to do this. So I'm saying this about myself. So I've done the colonoscopy, and everything there was fine. And everything was fine. I've still got to go see him every 5 years. But I did my PSA for the prostate was up to where they need to do some checking on it. And so I went last week for an MRI. They did see something on my prostate. It's small, but it still needs to get removed via surgical procedure. So I'm a bit worried about that. So anybody wants to give me some good thoughts, I really, really appreciate it. And I'm also doing it so guys that are close to my age, 50 and above, please go in and get your checks. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just, like I said, if I can get some good thoughts heading my way, I'm going to be talking to the doctor on the 24th, and then I've got the biopsy in September. So, just any good thoughts would be good. Like I said, it's small. Sandra is concerned, but Sandra's concerned, but she says based on the size, it's concerning, but nothing to panic about right now. She keeps telling me this, but
yeah, it'll be fine. It's not the butt cancer. You're okay. They just have to go through the butt, which isn't cool, but
yeah, true. So, but guys, please get your screenings done, and I'll keep you posted on that. I'll keep you posted on it as it gets closer, because really nothing to happen. Nothing really will be known until September. So, like I said, just keep praying, keep sending RFs when you get a chance. And I love you guys.
Positive waves.
Yep, positive waves. And I agree with Snort. Snort says, I think we need to keep going. It gives everyone something else to think about. Yes. And that's one of the big things I try to keep current events and politics out. I mean, there's time to try and figure out what's happening after the show. Here it's trying to stay away from reality. And again, I'm sorry if I brought this up, but it's not just for me. It's for everybody who's getting close to getting old. Time to do that screening. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. All right, let's move on. We'll go.
.org.
Yeah. Let's move on. .org. Let's see.
Hey, Mr. Lindsrod, do you have to go?
Yeah, it's about time for me to get scooting to go get some food.
Okay. Well, enjoy your mac and cheese.
Hopefully I won't get rained out because there's a storm rolling in.
You drive careful.
No, we don't drive carefully. We drive fast.
No.
It's Wisconsin back roads. It's all about fun.
I drove with you.
House.
I led you on a convoy, Lenrod. I know better.
If I was leading the convoy, you would have drove even slower. Ha ha. But if we were going through Wisconsin roads, we'd be going like 95 because I know those roads.
I mean, it was like my Charger said, I want to go. Let's see. Well, you have a great time, Lenrod. Enjoy your mac and cheese.
Oh yes, I will
Report on
feast
it
heartily.
next week. Report on
Well,
it
if I'm
next
here
week.
next week, I might be at a funeral next week. I don't know for sure yet.
Okay, yeah.
So I have been tasked with letting everyone know about everything, so it makes it more awesome.
Well, we're thinking about you,
But
buddy.
yeah.
Please
so we'll see what happens.
Please put an LR out there. Show our support for our brother Lenrod. You take care, pal.
Yep, I'll get y'all later. I'm gonna go feast now.
Yeah, go feast. Okay. Let's see. Tim. So there were two blondes who walked into a bar. You thought one of them would have seen it. Oh, dear. That was pretty bad. Tim says, "How about something funny?" Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see. Another rock joke. May the quartz be with you. See, these are so bad. Pudgy isn't even doing the drum rope, the rim shot. What do you think, Pudgy? These are pretty bad, aren't they?
Pudgy's sad.
Why Pudgy sad?
Pudgy worry about Mr. Raymond.
I'm fine, Pudgy. I'm fine. I won't know anything. I won't know anything until September. So why change things?
Okay.
I'm good. I'm okay, Pudgy. I won't, like I said, I won't know till September. Okay. Let's see. Yep. No, we need to worry about it now. Okay. Weird. Let's go to weird news. Oh, God, I hate these. Go away. I hate Cobalt. Do I have to accept cookies? Great. I can't get away from the cookie virus. Oh, great. Here's one for you, Pudgy. Here's one for you that I just found. Okay. And Snort and all you other gluttons. Okay. South Africa. A South African restaurant served up a 9.8-foot sandwich recently in the latest offering from an establishment with a taste for the supersized. It's a giant submarine sandwich produced by Annie's Ladies Bar in Cape Town. Follows a burger it cooked up in 2019 that weighed in a whopping 273 pounds. It's got no less than 10 layers of filling and tipped the scales at 145 pounds. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, we lost Pudgy. Oh, wow. Okay. John says, weird news, hedgehog breaks sound barrier in shopping mall, emptying Nutella bottles everywhere. John says, snort snack. A bear walked into a bar and asked for a large beer. The bartender asked, "Why the large paws?" The bear said, "I was born with them." Huh? Ah. Hate it. John Rendell drooling for dollars. Pause. I can't type. Okay. I get it now. I was asked for a large beer. The bartender asked why the long. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Why the long pause? The bear said I was one. Hey, Cobalt.
Hello.
Yo, hi. What happened to Pudgy? Pudgy disappeared.
Not quite certain.
Oh, okay. Well,
I see him scampering down there. He'll be back later.
Okay. All right. Snort waddles to the table. Yeah. That's that is yeah, you need to go to the kitty table. All right, let's see. What other strange news? I'm not even going to show these because I'm tired of these screen, doing a share and then garbage with cookies and or subscribe to the thing. Subscribe to the thing or something else. I hate these things. Yeah, John. Yeah, that is a nice avatar.
Oh, thank you.
Cobalt, that is really nice.
Yeah, using Adobe AI for for the Adel picture, and then the got a screen capture of Pudgy's Pudgy in his vest, and then some clever editing tricks, and I was able to make a very nice icon here.
Yeah, it is very nice icon. Very nice. I like it.
Yep. Yeah, I've been working on the artwork for Tears of Liberty, so
yeah. Okay.
That Adobe subscription is worth all the money.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, thank you, John.
Okay, let's see. Will this give me? All right, here's one. If it will do it without the strange, without the stupid things. Strange news by NPR. Man rowing solo across the Atlantic is surrounded by whales. The appearance of hundreds of whales was amazing. Jeez. No. But one slammed in his boat. Suddenly it turned from David Attenborough to Moby Dick.
Yeah, that's the bad part. It's a one paragraph story with a picture. And the minute you scroll down, boom, is like, hey, click on this thing and give us all your information. That way we can lose it.
Yeah. Have you seen this emotional support gator? Wally's owner says he's lost in Georgia. An emotional support gator. Wally has many fans in Pennsylvania and across social media. His owner is enlisting their help, says Wally was kidnapped, located by a trapper, and released into a swamp while vacationing in Georgia. Let's see.
I
Ah.
wonder if the trapper's name was Devil.
Runaway horses gallop through central London, blazing a path of mayhem and injuries. Ah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was watching the story on that. It was they're related to the Change Guard, and
oh.
they have a natural stables with horse trainers and everything, and stablemen, and someone didn't latch the gate, or they jumped over it, but basically they got free and they were running up and down London, and eventually got them
Hmm.
and brought them back, and I'm sure they got a good talking to by the horse master.
Yeah, they would. Let's see. Let's see. Let's check out the. Dalek is stepping away for a few minutes. Yes, give him a bear hug. Snort. Give him a bear hug. Oh, let's see.
But not a full-on bear hug, Snort, otherwise you'll crush his exterior.
That's true. That's true, and it won't move right. Let's see. Wow. My order for my headset. Amazon is a wonderful thing.
Mhm.
They say my order has already been shipped. Ah, another rock pun. Beach rocks are so cheap because they're always on shale. That's
Where's the trombone?
yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, and finally, did you hear about the junk? Did you hear about the drunk geologist? He finally hit rock bottom. Oh, I think these jokes belong to the pit. These jokes belong to the pit. So, all right. Let's see. Let's see. Looking at some more. Looking at some more news. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Let's go to the 15 weird laws in California you wish you didn't know about. Let's see. Let's go here.
Hey, did you hear about the Red Box bankruptcy?
No. Oh,
yeah. Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment, which is the company that owns Redbox, they declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and then they converted it to 7, which is liquidation. So every single one of those Redbox things are now offline, and anyone that had movies stored up, and also there were some people that had prepaid for their Redbox, so all that money is now gone.
Yeah. Okay. Now it rings a bell. Redbox is where you put something in and you got a movie.
Yeah. Yeah. They were in every single grocery store, Walmart, Target. They were all over the place, and the parent company of Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment, which is Chicken Soup for the Soul, it's a division.
Yeah, the one
But
where the
the
books were written.
but the main holding company is still intact, and they
Mhm.
own and operate Crackle, which is a free with ad streaming service. They're one of the actually I think they were one of the originals. So Crackle is temporarily went down because it was using some of the technology behind the Redbox online service.
Mhm.
So, but Crackle is operational right now, but people, you could buy movies. Basically, there were
Mhm.
long-term rentals for Crackle. So
Mhm.
now it's led to a lot of people trying to offload their purchases because
Yeah.
most people they bought maybe like one or two movies. There were some people like they have their entire libraries within the Crackle service. So
Mhm.
if Crackle goes down, then it's going to cause even more ripples.
Mhm.
And something else I didn't know, Pluto was temporarily for sale. So Pluto TV
Yeah.
and Sony was going to try to purchase them,
Mhm.
but they decided not to. Then Sony was going to go after Paramount Plus, but then they dropped out of the contention.
Mhm. Hmm.
And really, who would want Paramount Plus at this point in time? Their main claim to fame is Star Trek, and Star
Mhm.
Trek is well bad.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you're gonna make what's one of the other big IPs for Paramount Plus? Like Beavis and Butthead. It's like they're
Yeah.
fun, but you can't, they're not worth $1 billion.
No. No. That's true. That's true. But it looks like it looks did it. I saw something saying that Skydance and Paramount did come up with a deal. Am I
Ye-
wrong on that?
No, you're right. They were going through the first round, and then Sherry Redstone, uh, who is the controller of National Amusements, the company that owns Paramount.
Right.
She torpedoed the deal because she wanted minority
Mhm.
override. So basically, even though she would still own like 3% of the overall company afterwards, after Skydance and Paramount merged, she wanted to have basically veto power over the entire company.
Mhm.
And Skydance said, no, 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 no. We'll listen, to any input that you offer, but if ultimately, basically Skydance, once they bring everything in,
Mhm.
because Skydance owns and operates the Stars network.
Right.
Oh, actually, no, no, I got that wrong. Stars was Lionsgate, but Lionsgate's also going through financial trouble as well. They're trying to spin off Stars as a separate thing,
Mhm.
but Skydance, they have their library of movies, and the thing, there's two schools of thought that they're trying to do is either a they will make salvage Paramount Plus, roll in all the Skydance content, or b they'll start doing what Warner Brothers is doing, and which is
Mhm.
going back to the licensing method. So it'll be exclusive on Paramount Plus, but then after a window, then they'll license out to the other streaming services.
Mhm.
But yeah, after about a month of other talking, and there was another guy that came in, another billionaire that made an offer.
Mhm.
Once that other guy came in and he offered more money, but basically Sherry Redstone had no say whatsoever in the final company.
Mhm.
Then it's like, you know what? That Skydance deal doesn't sound so bad now.
So she gets some bit of a stay.
Yeah, she still has a minority ownership stake in the combined company. She still gets the where her opinion matters, for many things. But Skydance would take over basically all the entertainment components. Because
Mm,
I'm trying to
okay.
let me look up Skydance here. So Skydance, right,
Well, if they
Skydance.
can, because
Mhm.
I noticed that it must not have been too much on. I was wondering because I kind of expected Doomcock to say something, but evidently he must not be on his radar.
Okay, so let's see.
Or
Um,
or Clownfish.
yeah. Let's see. Skydance. All right, they did Geostorm, Heart of Stone, and the Tomorrow War, Jack Reacher.
Okay. Oh, so they've got some big sellers out there.
They were behind the JJ verse of Star Trek movies, the
Mm,
Mission Impossible movies.
okay.
So they got a bunch of content here.
Mhm.
I'm curious how the other thing that they have to contend with is the antitrust.
Mhm.
So if they can survive the antitrust, then then it should work. But in the grand scheme of things, they need to do something along the lines of splitting up the company. It is way too big, has
Mhm.
way too many divisions. You keep all the film rights and everything. I don't know. Make how about a company that used to make movies, Paramount,
Mhm.
uh, and then sell off and shut down the rest of it. They don't need to make any new Star Trek. They've run it into the ground basically.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know, it needs to go away.
Yeah.
And if anything, if you set up a Paramount and just start running, hey, we're going to do Star Trek month, and do it in chronological order. There'd be a lot of fans that would watch it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because
especially
yeah.
yeah, especially if they get some of the old character actors. They did whoever Janeway was. And she's hosting all the Voyager episodes.
Mhm. Tim says, but the antitrust laws I don't trust. Give the government some money, they would let the deal go through. That's a possibility.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Enough donations make the world go round, but never
Hmm.
fix the roads.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Yep. See Disney. That they think money can throwing money at a problem will take care of everything.
Speaking of Disney,
Uh-oh.
all right, so long time ago, back back when Disney was less bad, I signed up for a Disney Plus subscription.
Hmm.
And got the deal. Signed up for a year. Watched it, had a good time. Watching the old content, watching the Mandalorian. Season 1, season 2.
Hmm.
Um, you know, and then they started rolling the Marvel television shows, and you had to set up your date of birth because of the R rating.
Hmm.
Started watching Punisher again. That series was great on off of Netflix. So ultimately, I decided not to renew my Disney Plus and just let it cancel. So
Yeah.
I decided that I don't want it ever again. So I wanted to delete my Disney account.
Hmm.
Oh dear goodness.
Uh-oh.
It is a long process to delete your Disney account. So,
Why?
all right. The only way that you can delete your Disney account is if you have an active Disney Plus subscription. So,
But you've turned it off.
but you've turned it off. So the only way that you can delete the account is when you are still a paid Disney Plus subscriber,
Mhm.
or Hulu for that matter, because now the Disney Plus and Hulu are combined in the same login. So you have to have active subscription. Then you go into your portal, and then you can go through and you can request deletion. So,
Mhm.
but they made a point to say, it deletes your account, but you're still going to be active with your service. So then you have to go through another step to delete the service afterwards. Well, my problem is I deleted the service first, and then after it expired, it locks you out of everything. And when you sign back in, it just takes you back to a section where, hey, you need to resubscribe now.
Ah.
So everybody out there that is curious on how to do this. All right. When you sign up for a Disney Plus account or a Hulu
Mhm.
account, they register you in a separate Disney system. And that separate Disney system is your Disney account, which then you use for not only Disney Plus and Hulu, but also use for the parks and the travel and the airfare. So it's basically an overall account. So I found a site that takes you over to a Disney hotel site.
Oh my.
Logged in through the Disney hotel site using my Disney information from Disney Plus, was able to log into it, and then from there, after verifying my date of birth, then I was able to finally delete the Disney Plus account, which then said, FYI, if you have any active Disney subscriptions that are still going to keep running, you need to delete your uh, cancel your service. So finally, after going through the hotel site and navigating to 3 other sites, I was able to get to the section where
Oh
you
man.
can delete your account. So FYI, everybody, it is possible. It will take you 2 hours, and then finally you can be free of Disney
Wow. That's
after
crazy.
after a 14-day period.
Agent Pepsi One's here.
Yay.
Hey, Agent Pepsi One. Yeah. We're trying to keep our minds off of it at this time, but I need you to come up here. You've got the link. Please come up here. I've got a surprise for you, and I want your reaction. So please come up, Agent Pepsi One. Please come up. This is going to be great. Sandra must be fighting with a trike out there. Yeah.
Oh, another annoying piece of information for anyone out there in Team Dolphin Land. FYI, AT&T had another hack, but this time,
lovely.
but this time, after waiting 14 months to notify everybody, they alerted everyone yesterday that during the 6-month period in 2022, someone got access to the AT&T systems and downloaded 110 million subscribers worth of records. So they downloaded everybody for both the wireless and the landline. But it gets better.
How?
So, well, any phone number that interacted with an AT&T phone number. So if you were on Verizon or T-Mobile or any other cellular carrier or even a landline carrier, yeah, your information is part of it as well. So basically, they scraped close to 300 million records.
Oh.
Now, it doesn't have the content of the telephone messages or the text messages. It just says that telephone number 1 contacted telephone number 2. So that's the level of information. But basically, someone downloaded close to 300 million people worth of records for a 6-month period. and the Justice Department's involved. They are already arrested one guy. They haven't mentioned any other details right now, but of course they wait 14 months to tell everyone before so you can't even do anything because it's already done.
Mhm. Yeah.
And they just let it keep going on for 6 months.
Oh, lovely.
So,
Lovely.
so if you've been getting a lot of random text messages, like I got one, the one of my name, social security number, and date of birth and address to verify if I have my right United States Postal Service address on file.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's them.
don't click on that. That's part of that.
No, I will not do any of those. If it's not somebody I know or a doctor that I'm dealing with that I've given permission, no, I won't do it. Oh, because I've seen those. Cobalt. Okay, as we wait for Agent Pepsi One.
Agent Pepsi One.
Agent Pepsi One. All right. Let's see. Okay. I am. Sandra has not come back yet, so I am wondering. She's doing some. Okay, she's doing some yard work. I guess if she's keeping Trike occupied and not doing an escape artist.
Mhm.
It's funny. I had a Snoopy's predecessor. It was a girl. She was a child mix, and she was a very much. We had her blocked in the kitchen. We had her blocked in the kitchen, and she kept escaping. No matter what we did, she kept escaping. And so the name Houdini got passed around because she was an escape artist. It got shortened to Deanie, but we know what it meant. So yeah, because she was an escape artist. She passed away in 2010 from old age and a broken leg. And then we got Snoopy. But now, in thinking about Trike's antics with leaving the backyard, I'm thinking that Snoopy brought Trike into our lives, but Deanie is now starting to. Okay, here she is. Hi, Agent Pepsi One. Glad
Hello.
you're back from your long trip. Okay. We see her. We see her avatar.
Yeah, she's in the process of connecting the microphone. All right, you got to connect it to your belly button. That's where the power comes from.
Give it a little, yeah. Connect into the belly button and then boop the nose.
Hey, everyone.
Hi,
Hello.
Agent Pepsi One. How you doing? How was your trip?
It was long. I hate driving. I do. More than 2
that's
hours.
right. You had to drive.
I hate it.
You had to drive. Because Steven's dead.
And then Mr. Backseat Driver. Oh my God, that guy is so annoying.
Hey, he's a pilot. He's got to be in control. If not, he's got to be annoying.
I wish he would have just taken some Benadryl and just slept the whole time.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it was nice. It was really nice.
Well, there's always gags.
So, we stopped for lunch and had some gyros in Hattiesburg at this really nice Greek place.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. That I love gyros. I love gyros a lot. In fact, there's this great place in Harper's Ferry that sells some amazing gyros.
Yeah, I mean, I want something like, in Germany you have this street food called a Döner kebab, which is actually from Turkey. But to me it's the same thing. But it's made with lamb, and the ones we had today I don't think they were lamb, but I mean they were okay.
Well, that must be different from where we were at, because when I've gone to street markets in Trier, they call them gyros.
That could very well be, but it's like I said, they have so many Turkish immigrants there, and I know a Döner kebab is exactly. I mean, to me, it's exactly the same thing. But I also know that the Greeks and the Turks don't really get along. They have it for like 2,000 years.
That's true. Trike is outside. He's with his mommy. Okay. Agent Pepsi 1. I did a lot. I came up with this is a surprise for you.
Okay.
I changed lyrics, but I came up with an entire song.
Okay.
For you. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this a cappella. Okay. There's a teacher who leads a life of danger. To every brat she meets, she stays a stranger.
Aww.
With every class she makes, another chance she takes. Odds are they won't live to see tomorrow. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name.
Aww.
Beware of her pretty face you find. Her pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say, or you'll give yourself away. Odds are they won't live to see tomorrow. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. Swinging on the Vegas trip one day, and then shopping at Macy's next day. Oh no, the breath will slip while you're speaking from your lips. The odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. Agent Pepsi 1, Agent Pepsi 1. They've given her a number and taken away her name. There you go.
Oh, Raymond, that was amazing. Thank you.
You are most welcome, and I'll send you the lyrics.
Thank you. Oh, that was amazing.
I'm glad you liked it. I knew I knew I wasn't going to stop at the lyrics. I just had to come up with something, and it really wrote itself. Knowing you, and knowing your teacher, that just came out. Came out.
That is so sweet of you. Yeah, going back on the 29th. Oh my God, I don't want to go. I so don't want to go. Oh God, no.
What you do is you come back to here, You record it, and then you start playing it. Start playing it when you go back to school.
Oh my God. No. Well, I tell you what's going to happen starting probably Monday.
What?
Monday is going to be 2 weeks to the first day back.
Uh-huh.
And I'm probably going to start cussing again and cussing some more. Oh God. Oh.
Well, I'm glad that song made you happy.
It did. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and I'll send you the lyrics.
Please
Hey.
do.
John liked it. What do you think, Kobo?
Sounded good to me. Hey,
Yeah.
question for Agent Pepsi One. What grade level do you teach?
I teach 9th through 12th. So I
And
get them
you-
all.
And do you have enough Everclear?
Well, is there ever enough?
There is not. There is
No,
not.
I mean it's not going to be so bad. The good thing is I'm a foreign language teacher, and I don't teach the state tested subjects, so I have a little leeway.
Oh, okay.
But I've been known to throw students out if they act stupid. I tell them I said I have no patience. I told them I said I have no patience for stupidity. I said you're either going to do or you don't. And you're not going to have your heads down in my class. You're not going to wear hats. You're not going to have earbuds. You're not going to be on the phone. I said, you can do that in the coach's class, and I don't care. But you're not going to do it in here.
True.
And, I get the stuff, Coach so-and-so lets me do that. I said, I don't care. I don't care what Coach so-and-so does. He doesn't sign my paycheck. Now, you got a choice. You have a choice. There's the door. Goodbye. Yeah, I mean, I don't yell at them. I don't carry on and scream. I don't do any of that. It's just they do or they don't. If they don't, they're out the door.
Yep.
Simple as that. Simple as that. And some of the principals don't like me because of it, because that makes their job a lot harder. And quite frankly, they get paid a lot more than I do, and I don't care if their job gets harder.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You tell them. So, yeah. What you do again is you take that song in, or you can easily go back to the replay, or you could play it yourself, sing it yourself, and then play it on the play it at the school.
I think I'm going to put something on my smart board instead. I think I'm going to put the lyrics to that on my smart board. Yeah, but
just make sure you say lyrics by Raymond Feliciano.
I will. But just put it this way: the students come back on the 2nd of August, although I have to be there on the 29th.
Yeah.
But they come back on the 2nd, which is a Friday. What they don't know is my German 2 classes on Monday. They're getting their first quiz.
Oh, you are a sadist.
They're getting their first quiz on Monday because this is just a review of stuff they should already know.
True.
Oh, this is terrible. I'm going to the principal. Go see the principal. Here, let me write you a note.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, oh, hey, before I end up at the kiddie table.
Yes.
My room tends to be pretty cold because I think it's one of the first ones that get hit by the chillers. So, yeah, these students, oh, Miss Bell, it's so cold in your room, so cold. And I tell them, I said, now, what's more important, your comfort or my sodas?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Oh, yeah. It's that one definitely was it. That's a good.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
my jokes have been all into the pit today. But there you go.
I mean, I get very long faces from that one.
There, you are at the kiddie table.
Thank you.
Let's see. Sandra says, "Hello, Agent Pepsi One. I had to monitor Trike's outdoor excursion. I did some yard work out there. Boy, am I sweating." And sweet iced tea and a shower. Did Trike scout out any more escape routes? Yeah, especially your sun tea. Your sun tea is good. What were you going to say, Agent Pepsi One?
Yeah, I mean, he is going to scout escape routes all the time. And it should, if you have a fence around your property, I mean, if it's like 4 feet tall, you are aware that it's not a big problem for him to go right over the top.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all. But I don't know. He's built like a little tank, though. He'd have to have some legs. Yeah, that's probably what he's doing. He's jumping over, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna find something, and he's gonna take the first time he does it, he'll learn, and he's gonna take this running leap, and off he goes. And at that point, there's not much.
Well, here's the thing. The first time our neighbor called, that was last week. Our neighbor called. That's why Sandra had to leave. And she said, we see your dog outside your backyard. And we've seen him roaming around. And the next time we see him roaming around the backyard. The third time, he's playing with the kids at Bible school. They're out there at the church, right next to the kids. The church is right next door to us.
Mm-hmm.
So they do a lot of things in the parking lot, like Vacation Bible School or something like that.
Right.
He was over there playing with them. Not doing anything, just playing with them. We got a phone call saying, your dog's here. And then Wednesday, we let him outside. And we didn't see him for a moment, and we're saying, oh, no. By the time I got my shoes on, she got her shoes on, we went out. He was already on the side in the parking lot, walking. Sandra caught him and brought him in. So, Sandra,
oh, you know it. You know it.
Sandra says, I think he was using the tree in the back corner as a launching pad. I blocked the whole area off.
It's not going to help. It's not going to help.
Oh. Sandra, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like Dipsy. We took Dipsy to Biloxi as well. And the first thing she did is she ran out of the truck, and then she greeted her friends, and the second thing is right into their swimming pool. It's just leap. So I mean, they do what they want to do.
Oh yeah. Snorter Pooper says check for hidden catapults. Yeah. Well, I don't know what Sandra. She was outside, so I don't have an update from her. John Rendell's got to run. Okay, you take care, John. See you Wednesday. Take care, and so let's see. So where? Okay, so you were in Biloxi. How far away is that from where you live?
I'm not quite sure. I think it's like 240 miles,
Oof.
250 miles. But I mean, it takes me about right at 4 hours to get there.
That sounds about right.
So, yeah, and I don't like to drive the back way. Now, Stephen always takes the back way. He goes down this road called 27.
Mm-hmm.
But I take the interstate to Highway 49 and then go south from there.
Yeah.
And I think for me, that's a better road. But I mean, there's interstate traffic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it takes about 4 hours or so.
Okay. Cool. That well, 4 hours is long.
Yeah, I just don't like driving. Oh God. Oh my God. I complain about the 15 minutes it takes me to get to work. I think that's too long too.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Mine is only about a 20 to 25-minute drive.
hmm But yeah, I mean, it was okay. We played a lot of nice music and had some good conversations, and it was fairly relaxing.
Oh, good. Good.
Just people drive like idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yep.
God, they drive like idiots.
Yeah, they do. They do. But
Oh
yeah.
my, there's like nobody here except you and me.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's people in the chat. You and
No, that's true.
yeah, people in the chat. We can talk. It's been a while since you've been on.
A little bit, a little bit. I've been trying to read some more of the book, but
Yeah.
I'm just not finding the time right now to sit down and read it for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Uh-huh. Well, I'd like to talk to you, outside of the chat so we can figure
Okay.
out where you're going to start, because you're not going to start at the beginning, because we've already done that. We've already done the
Okay.
beginning when Tiger Stripes was here, when she did it. And we'll talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Just give me a time. We'll talk in the back room, or we can talk in the back room about it. That would work too.
Yeah. The only thing we got planned tomorrow is to go to church and
Mhm.
then have lunch, and then the afternoon should be fairly free tomorrow.
Well, let's see. Let's see if we can figure it out in the green room, since it's really just you and me here right now.
Okay.
And but I am so glad you were here, because I was so I will tell you this. I was so proud of how that came out. Sandra just shook her head.
Do the book?
No, the song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a wonderful song. I love the thing.
Yeah, Sandra shook her head. Probably because she doesn't like my singing.
Well, I mean, you're not a professional singer, and that's understandable.
Yeah. Well, I used to sing in a choir, but my voice has changed since I was in the choir.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah.
Well, I mean, yesterday at a friend's house, we were listening to some music last night.
Uh-huh.
We're watching these music videos on YouTube,
Yeah.
and it was Barbara Eden singing "Son of a Preacher Man."
Oh, wow.
And this must have been 69 maybe,
Mhm.
68.
I didn't know
Maybe
she
it
sang.
might have even been earlier than that.
Hmm.
Or possibly a little bit later, but it's certainly not like in the 1980s. So, but they were going, "Oh my God, she can't sing." I said, "What do you mean she can't sing? It's just not singing the way you want her to sound."
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
she had like
everybody
this.
wants. Go ahead.
I was saying, she had like this this country music vibe to her,
Ah.
and that may have not have been agree. I mean, I'm not a big country fan, but I
Mhm.
said, there's nothing wrong with her singing.
Yeah. Well, I think at that time everybody wanted her to sound like who was it? Anne Margaret, with those boots were made for walking.
No, that's Nancy Sinatra.
Oh, Nancy Sinatra. That's who I meant.
Yeah, but Nancy Sinatra is an actual singer.
Yeah, true. Barbara Eden was more of an actress.
Yeah, she's an actress. There is another song out by Raquel Welch,
Mm-hmm.
Aquarius from the Fifth Dimension.
Uh-huh.
And she made a video. I mean, the video is amazing. And she
Yeah.
sings this song. I mean, I didn't know there were music videos from the 1960s. I had no idea.
Well, yeah, the Beatles did some. I mean, they weren't anything like the music videos that MTV had, but they did have music videos like the Beatles did.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
This is like MTV.
Mm-hmm.
This is like an MTV music video.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, they were doing music videos in the '60s, and plus you've got all the variety shows that happened at that time. You had the Smothers Brothers, you had Ed Sullivan, you had Sonny and Cher.
Okay, I mean, true enough. True enough.
Yeah, so that was a lot of venues where people could play their music on there. Plus, they had their music videos too.
Yeah, I guess that's what you don't have anymore. I mean, there are no variety shows.
Yeah, I missed them. I missed the variety shows. I miss Carol Burnett, Sonny and Cher. For a toxic young man in that era, I liked it because of Cher's outfits.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
I was a toxic young man, and the outfits that Cher almost wore during those times.
Well,
I mean, Sonny couldn't sing worth a darn.
no. As long as my husband doesn't hear me, he's actually in the back room playing video games.
Who, Steven?
Yeah, he's in the back room doing video games. I think he's playing Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts.
Oh.
But
okay.
I can't play that game. I just cannot get very far.
Ah.
But yeah, I know he was madly in love with this singer called Kim Wilde.
I've heard of her.
When he was he must have been 14 or 15.
Kim Wilde. Yeah, I've heard of her. She was in the 70s, right?
Early 80s.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she might have been in the very late 70s too, but he was madly in love with her.
Yeah.
But
Laughing. Oh man, Laughing was. Yes, I'm dating myself.
Nothing wrong with There is nothing wrong with Laughing.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, I didn't say that.
The jokes don't make any sense anymore, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's true. Who watched for the jokes? Come on, Agent Pepsi One. You watched for the dance. People watched for the dancers.
Well, maybe the gentleman watched for the dancers, but yeah, it's just no. I like the TV shows of that era.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I really like.
Yep.
What? Sandra enjoyed Laughing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim. Oh boy, that was bad.
When I was little, I used to watch reruns of this show called Solid Gold.
Oh yeah, I remember Solid.
And I wanted to be a Solid Gold dancer so bad.
Snort. I date myself too, except I know what I'm thinking and it disgusts me. Bad Bear. Oh dear. Oh, that was.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Oh well.
I hope the weather isn't too bad in West Virginia.
Oh God, it's been a sauna.
Oh
It's been a sauna. I think the heat has scared off the rain. I mean, what I wonder. Okay, Burrow slammed into Houston.
Right.
Then it moved up north, and then I kept seeing news articles about Burrow playing havoc in New York. I'm saying, wait a minute. How did it
Yeah, I mean, the
How did it
storm.
go from Houston, completely bypassing the Mid-Atlantic, to slam into New York?
Oh, it didn't. It didn't.
Oh,
It
okay.
didn't. No, I mean, it hit Houston. That is true. And went
Mhm.
across Victoria, and it hit Houston. But it bypassed like Mississippi, and it bypassed most of Arkansas. Well, some of
Mhm.
Arkansas and all
Yeah.
of Louisiana.
Mhm.
See, they go north and they go to a northeast typically, and it went right through Indiana. It went right through Illinois.
Okay.
It went through Ohio.
Okay.
You see, I was hoping for some rain from that storm.
Man.
You know, I mean, it's been dry. And
Yeah.
you know, today the heat index is like 118.
Oof, that's bad.
It's just,
I don't know.
oh my
Right
God.
now it's 86. I don't know what the heat index is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
86.
been my workplace, the grass is brown. My grass, at workplace, it was brown. Here, it's like I'm at my house. It's like I'm there's green, but it's also like
Right,
I'm mowing dirt,
right.
and I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, I water my plants every day outside, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, and my poor air conditioner, it's like it never shuts off,
Mm-hmm.
and it's. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, I don't think you know. Last year was worse.
Yeah.
Last year it didn't rain from late June till late October. We had not a
Uh-huh.
drop of rain,
Yeah.
but this year, I mean, I set the air conditioner to 75 degrees. I cannot get it to hold 75 in the house. And this house is well insulated.
Yeah. Hmm.
You know, it's just,
Yeah.
I just think about just shutting the thing off and just giving it a rest. But,
Yeah.
uh,
Because I'm Sandra tells me about the electric bill. I go,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, we get some incredible rates because we're in this zone that's like by a nuclear power plant,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like reduced rates.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's still high.
Mm-hmm.
And our house isn't very big, but you know, we still pay like $180 a month.
Woof. That is.
You know, and that's well, I mean, that's the summertime.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Yeah, it's pretty bad here. I got into my car Wednesday. I got into my car on Wednesday and the heat was at 100 outside. I'm like, ugh.
Exactly. Exactly.
One time I was going to Vegas for a reunion of my Air Force squadron, and it was so hot, and I had a relatively new rental car, and the air conditioning couldn't keep up with that heat, and that's in Vegas.
Yeah,
At
and
least,
Vegas is also, it's low humidity there.
mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's insane. I think it topped out at 96 today or 97. But I mean, that's like with like 99% humidity.
Yeah. Yeah. Tim says, don't forget Soul Train. Oh, yeah, don't forget Soul Train. And Sandra says, we really need rain. Yes,
not just Sandra, not just you all, not just you all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I go out and I water my my bushes every single day. And it's like it goes, it's just bone dry right afterwards.
That's what we do is we've got a dehumidifier down in the basement, and we over here it fills up like 3 times a day, so we have to, we got to empty it 3 times a day.
Right.
A lot of times I'll use it to clean my pond filter, and any residue. I've got 2 bird baths, so I put the
Okay.
water in the bird baths. This week, I filled up the bird baths twice. Within hours, water's gone.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's just so hot it evaporates, and it's
Mhm.
yeah, it's like Dipsy's kiddie pool. I mean, ordinarily, I fill it up maybe, once a week, twice a week, and
Mhm.
she lays in it. She drinks some of it, you
Mhm.
know, but recently it's just been, every other day I fill the thing up, and it's just the water's just evaporating.
Uh,
I think your puppy wants you.
I don't know what Trike's barking at. Must be something outside. There's people at the restaurant.
Probably people going
There's people going to the restaurant right across the street from us is closing after 30 years.
Oh no, is that the one you were talking about with the pancakes and stuff?
Oh yeah, right.
Oh
Yeah, right
God,
across the street from. We were.
no.
Yeah, we went. We went Thursday for dinner, and that's when we found out. And we said, okay, we're gonna go back on Saturday,
Right.
since today's the last day. And
Oh
it's just
God.
like we were just so sad. They had great food at reasonable prices,
Right.
and they were across the street from us.
It doesn't get better than that.
No, it
Yeah.
does not.
Yeah,
No, it does.
here in Vicksburg, there are like no restaurants. I mean, if there was
Oh.
a mom and pop restaurant, I mean, there are some downtown, but nobody goes downtown because it's pretty dangerous.
Mhm.
And there are 1 or 2 downtown, but there are like no mom and pop restaurants, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was like a mom and pop diner that would serve, breakfast food and maybe, some lunch stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go there, like homemade omelets and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, there's nothing. There is literally nothing.
Mm, yeah.
The only thing you have here is a Waffle House.
Well, we have that too.
I mean, a Waffle House is okay sometimes, but it's just, oh God, no.
Yeah. Yeah. It's something you can only take in
Yeah, I mean,
slight doses. But we went to my stepson one time told us about this biscuit place right outside of town. I forgot the name of it, but it's like we went there. First off,
Tudor biscuit.
huh?
Tudor biscuit.
Yeah, Tudor biscuit. First off, no, in order for me to get something that was non-pork, I had to order a hamburger. I'm like, really? You couldn't do
Okay.
any substitutes at all? I'm
Well,
like,
I mean, a lot of omelets, for example, are made with ham.
mm-hmm. Well, they weren't even doing omelets.
Oh,
I think they
Jesus.
were just, yeah, how could you be a breakfast place and not serve omelets?
Yeah, I mean, okay. I can't make omelets worth a flip. They always turn into be scrambled eggs, but it tastes the same.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you're right. I mean, how can you do that and not, especially a professional establishment?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, the only thing they have here in town that I would consider a mom and pop's restaurant is they have a barbecue place
Ooh.
called Goldie's Barbecue.
Oh, that sounds good.
It is actually what they don't have is steaks. They have no steaks.
Mm.
I mean, they have a lot of ribs. They have their chicken fried steak, by the way, is delicious.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, like
Yeah.
all barbecue places is just so expensive.
We have a great place here called Mountaineer Smokehouse. Oh my God. Briskets, briskets, pulled chicken. Sandra likes to pull
Oh my
pork.
God.
Oh, they are so good.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. That
You know,
sounds
I mean,
good.
Goldie's has pulled pork, but it is. Mm, their brisket is good though. Their brisket, I have to give it to them, is good.
Yeah.
Stephen likes their sausage plates.
Hmm.
They have this double meat sausage plate,
Oh.
and it's like, the thing comes out, and I'm going, "Oh my God, are you going to eat all that?" He goes, "Yeah, no problem." It's just Jesus Almighty. But no, I mean their sausages are good. Their brisket is good. Their pulled pork, no,
Yeah.
it leaves a lot to be desired.
Ah.
Well, what they should have, they don't. They should have a salad bar. They should
Ooh.
have a salad bar, and I think if they would have like an unlimited salad bar for like, I don't know, like $4.99.
Yeah, it would be a good one.
I think that in conjunction with one of their, you get, with their main entrees, you get like two sides.
Yeah.
So a that salad bar and the entree without the sides.
Mm-hmm.
I think they would make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah, they would.
But yeah, my understanding is that the place used to be like a hangout for like teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Bottled like after you remember that movie? Oh God, it was George Lucas.
American Graffiti.
Yes, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Where they had like this hamburger stand thing.
Yep.
That's what this place is actually modeled after.
Oh, okay.
But I think over the course of the time, it became more of a barbecue place.
Yeah. Yeah. We have. Let's see. Do you remember the old Ponderosa or Bonanzas?
Yes, actually, I do the Ponderosa Steakhouse.
Yeah, I miss those. I miss those.
I've been to one. It was a pond. We were up in. God, we were in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember whether it was. It wasn't in Anderson. It might have been. It might have been in Anderson. But we ate at this Ponderosa Steakhouse. It was um. Well, let me put it this way. It was. I think it was on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
It was not. It was not very good.
Mm.
But I mean, it could very well be that this particular franchise was,
On the way out, yeah.
But you know what I miss? I miss the Quincy's.
Quincy's?
Quincy's Steakhouse was amazing.
Huh.
You never been to Quincy's?
Nope, never heard of it.
Oh my God! They used to have these giant buns, these fresh buns. They were like with this very sweet butter.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
it was like 1,000,000 calories a bite.
Oh. The place that's closed had this not biscuits, but bread buns that thick. That
Oh my God!
thick.
Oh my God!
Oh, it was decadent. And they were homemade.
Oh.
Homemade right there. I'm like, oh. Fortunately, that's what I got on Thursday. So it was I ended the day with a bang with getting one of those big buns.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. And of course, this is King Dolphin TV, so we are talking about food.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
I think we have a steak place it's called Boss's Steak and Seafood. But it's not like the Ponderosa and Bonanza where you go and you pick your meat and then you go to the salad bar and get tons of salad waiting for the steak to come.
the Ponderosa that I went to, like I said, we only went one time.
Mhm.
It was not anything like that. It was more like I don't know how would describe like a I wouldn't call it a diner per se,
Mhm.
but it had more of a fast food feel.
Oh, okay.
And it was just like, here's the menu. We have these. And I said, I love sirloin steak, so I ordered the sirloin steak. And I got
Mhm.
this thing that was like 3/4 of an inch thick.
Ah.
And I said, what is this?
Mm.
Well, ma'am, this is your sirloin steak. I said, ew. And I
Uh,
mean, there was no salad bar. I did have a salad of it, if I remember, and a baked potato, but I mean, it just came in a bowl.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I cannot recommend that particular place.
Mhm.
A place I do like is Texas Roadhouse.
Oh yeah, we have one of those here.
Yeah, so that is a place I do recommend.
Mhm.
Lone Star is good too.
Logan is good too.
Yeah, they don't have any Logans here.
Yeah, we've got a Logan in yeah, we got Logan's here. That's good steakhouse.
Yeah, but other than that, there is like nothing in this area.
Mhm.
There's literally there is nothing. I mean, you could drive to Madison, which is a suburb of Jackson,
Mhm.
and you're probably 60 miles out.
Yeah.
Or you can drive to Monroe, Louisiana,
Mhm.
and you're probably about 70 miles away.
Uh,
But there is literally nothing here. I mean, okay, if you want a Whataburger, we have that, and a
yeah.
McDonald's, and, and a Burger King, and
I
all the rest of the stuff. But it's there's nothing. If you want a nice meal, I couldn't tell you. Literally, I could not tell you in Vicksburg where to go.
Hmm.
Could not tell you, with the exception of Goldie's if you like barbecue.
Okay.
And there is one Mexican place that is not bad,
Uh-huh.
but I could not tell you where to go in Vicksburg. Could not tell you.
Okay.
And that's a sad thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. We had there was a place at there was a place at gosh in Shreveport. I don't know how far away you are from Shreveport.
About 180 miles.
Okay.
Oh, let me tell you a funny story about Shreveport.
Mm.
I do this with my students
Mhm.
because in German there's this stuff called these modal verbs. There are 8 of them,
Mhm.
but one of them is things you have to do, and there are only
Yeah.
4 things in the language you really have to do, which is you have to go to the restroom, you have to
Yeah.
breathe, you have to go to the restroom, you have to breathe. Oh my God, I can't think today. Go to the restroom, breathe, eat, and drink. There we go.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I tell them, I said, and they're like, in English, everything is like must. You can say must with almost anything,
Mhm.
but it's really you should do these things. You should have, you should have a Coca-Cola. You should have a burger. You should
Yeah.
not speed in the school zone. But I tell them this thing. I said, let's do this things you must do. I
Uh-huh.
said, if you're driving, I tell them, most of them are, they're all underage.
Of course.
So I tell them, I said, you have this phony ID, and there is a club in Dallas that you're going to go, you want to visit, and you're late,
Mhm.
and you said you're not going to stop until you get to Dallas.
Mhm.
So I tell them, I said, but before you get on the road, you take a 12-pack of Coca-Cola with you, and you start drinking this. And if you've been through Shreveport, you know how I-20 is through Shreveport.
Yeah.
It's dunk, 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 dunk.
Mhm.
And I tell them, I said, well, hey, how's your bladder feeling? And they're like, oh my God, I gotta go. And this is a great educational tool to do
Uh-huh.
that. But why is it that as soon as you get across the state line into Texas, the road
Mhm.
gets so much better? Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like super smooth.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, in Shreveport, they have a bunch of big casinos there. I mean, I would imagine that they would have some fairly decent restaurants.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't go to Shreveport, and we just typically drive through as fast as we can because Shreveport is not a nice place.
Yeah. Well, it's really a military town.
Well, I mean, yeah, some of it. Yeah, you're right.
Because you got
Barksdale,
Bossier, you've got
yeah,
Barksdale,
Barksdale,
Bossier City.
and mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just drive as fast as we can. Just
But there were some good restaurants there back in the day when I was there.
yeah, but I mean, there is, like I said, I mean, there are probably some there. I mean, Shreveport's a pretty big town.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you go across the state line, you come to Marshall, Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nothing in Marshall.
Hmm.
I think the next place, you come to Longview, the next city,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a bunch of stuff in Longview, but it's not until you get to Tyler or Lindale.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But now, if you want to talk about restaurants in Biloxi, now there I can help you.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
How
you
far
go
are
to-
you away from? Well,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
you said you're 4 hours away from.
Yeah, it's about 4 hours the way I drive, about maybe 3.5 the way he drives. But I tend to stop like every 2 hours.
Ah. Two hours,
Besides,
huh?
yeah, besides, I don't want Dipsy getting sick in the back of the car.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah,
A
if you go to
sick dog
Biloxi,
is no fun.
no, that's true, and it'll smell really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, we've only had one instance of Trike getting sick, and oh my God, that was not a pretty sight.
Yeah. It's just
Mhm.
it doesn't.
Fortunately, and he
Go
did
ahead.
it in his crate. He did it in his crate.
Oh God, no! Ew! Ew!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Serious
God.
ew. Serious ew. So,
Yeah, no, Dipsy is normally pretty good. She just tends to lay in the back seat,
mhm.
and yeah, we have to let her out like once every hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
And with that, I mean, she's just happy.
Mhm.
But yeah, but if you come to Biloxi, I can highly recommend Mary Mahoney's.
Okay.
It's easy to get to. The Beau Rivage Casino is right across the street, and the Hard Rock's right across the street.
Okay.
And if you miss those, Raymond,
Mhm.
I can't help you. They're like 38 stories tall.
Yeah.
So if you
Well-
miss those, but Mary Mahoney's is one of the oldest restaurants in the country,
Oh, okay.
and there's been a restaurant at the same place since I want to say Biloxi was founded in 1699, and I want
Wow.
to say there's a plaque at the door that there's been a restaurant there since like 1714.
Wow.
Yeah, I can
Wow.
recommend that, and then and there's McElroy's Harbor House if you like seafood,
Mhm.
which I can't eat. I can't eat a bite of it, but
You don't like seafood, huh?
I'm allergic.
Ah. Yeah, Sandra doesn't like seafood. I like salmon and tuna and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can get that there fresh off the Gulf,
Mm.
but
Yum, yum, yum.
oysters and all the other stuff they have there, crawfish.
Okay. Well, this was fantastic, Agent Pepsi One. I am so glad you came on.
I am glad I did too. I
Yeah.
feel better now. I'm still really pissed.
Yeah.
I am pissed.
Mhm.
I am
Yeah.
beyond. I,
Well, yeah.
no, my God, I am pissed.
Mhm. Yep.
Somebody's going to pay. Somebody is going to pay.
Mhm. But this is for fun. This is for fun.
This is
here.
for fun. This is for fun.
Yep, we can rant afterwards.
I'm
And
gonna have.
now,
I want to have a bunch of red wine today. Hey,
Good.
did I tell you I've been drinking red wine and Coca-Cola?
ew.
No, I mean that's what I said too. But my sister turned me on to this
Mhm.
because I don't want to drink that much alcohol anymore.
Uh-huh.
And she said if you get a regular water glass, like
Yeah.
like a 12 ounce. She says put a quarter red wine and then fill the rest up with Coca-Cola. It
Mhm.
tastes like Merlot. It
Ooh.
tastes like a sweet Merlot that's a little fizzy,
Mhm.
or maybe like a Lambrusco.
Yeah.
I mean,
Huh.
it is not bad at all.
Wow.
And I just cut my alcohol consumption
Oh, that's
by
good.
like 3/4.
Wow.
No,
No
hey,
wonder-
don't
Go
tell
ahead.
Doomcock though. Don't tell Doomcock.
Okay.
I
Stork
had
says
it. Go
I
ahead.
think we're all pissed, but a little spirit lifting is a good thing. Yes, indeed. Spirits need to be lifted.
Yes, indeed.
All right. So I think on that note, we've gone for 3.5 hours. And so it's time for show notes.
Okay.
Shows with Mr. Shows with Sandra too. Mr. Raymond, push the button.
All right. First off, let's do the Snortopoopas thing. Snortopoopa says, take care, every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and white margin stargazer. Copyright, trademark, a wholly owned subsidiary of King Dolphin TV. All right, so we've got coming up on Wednesday, we will talk about Max Redstone. He's got a drone business, and we're going to talk about some of the things that he does. But we haven't talked to anybody who flew drones, so I'm looking forward to that. A week from today, Just Cuz, the crazy stuff that usually happens here will continue to happen here. And Just Cuz is the place you want to be on a Saturday evening. Right, Agent Pepsi One?
It is.
Yes, it is.
It is oh my God, yes. If I can get there. I love this chat, by the way. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to have you, Agent Pepsi One. I'm glad you're one of the. I am glad you're one of the pod.
I'm glad too.
It's always so fun. You should have been at PodCon. Wish you could have made it. Next year we got to try and get you up here. So on the 24th, a week from this coming Sunday, we're going to continue our review of the Books of Doom. And I'm still trying to get some interviews. I've got emails out to everybody. We've got to interview you about your channel, Agent Pepsi One. We've got to make something happen here.
Yeah, I just have a retro channel. Wait a minute.
Hey,
Is it the 24th? Is this? No, that can't be. The 29th is a Monday.
Hold on. Did I screw up again? Is this a Gumby moment?
Yeah, the 29th is two. The 29th is 2 weeks from this coming Monday.
Right. Okay. The 17th is this Wednesday. This coming Wednesday. The 20. Yeah, that's right. The 24th is a Wednesday.
Yeah, you said it was a Sunday though.
No, that was okay. My bad. No.
Yeah, I might have misunderstood. I might have misunderstood what you said.
That's okay. It was probably me. So Wednesday the 24th is the Books of Doom continue. Just Cuz will be every Saturday unless I have a away mission, but I will let you know when it is. And we are working on getting Radio King Dolphin TV back with readings of All's Fair. Now that I have an additional voice actress, the lovely and talented Agent Pepsi 1.
I will try, Raymond. I will definitely try.
I know.
I can't promise my.
We'll see. You'll have fun. If nothing
Okay.
else, you will have fun when we're doing it. So that is show notes for tonight. Hey, Dalek, just in time for show notes.
Hi, I know.
Hey.
So let's see that. Yep, we know you were listening. So let's wrap it up. That's show notes. And I think we need some spirits lit. Need something new and different. So old and different. Let's do the old school show notes.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. With Mr. Raymond and Sandra too. It's time for show notes.
Dun. Sometimes we got to see that one. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Raymond, I was just going to ask, where is Pudge? I haven't seen him for like a little bit.
He was
okay?
here. Yeah, he's
okay.
fine. He's fine. He was here. I think they had a step out, so but he's fine. Let's see. Sandra says, good night, everyone. Thanks for being here. Legata says, great show. Let's do it again soon. Hey, we're going to do it next week. And let's see. Let's thank everybody who has visited here. We had Cobalt Bald Eagle join us on the panel. We had Durbone's Eye 23. We had FKHC 2005. We had the great Phantom Outsider. We had Rod Thunderheart come and visit us. Hello, Rod. We had Rose Wolf. We had Sean Carter. We had SP4H. And that's our guests for the chat. And then, hi, Dipsy. I heard him bark. We had Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior here. We had John Rendell also here. We had a Big Daddy MRI. We had Legatus Legionnaire, the first one in, the last one out. We had Maximum Redstone here, and we'll talk to him next Wednesday. We had the Comic Relief Crusader. We had on the panel, but had to step away, we had Lenrod, and we had Pudgy Hedgehog. We had our own Sandra, the one bringing sanity to the chaos, my producer. This was a
Your better
and
half.
also my better half, our producer and keeper of Trike when he's trying to escape. Keeper of Trike when he's trying to escape. And then finally, the biggest, baddest bear on the internet. We don't have Jaws, so we'll just do the basic. Dummy, you gotta get me focused, right? Slaughter Poopas! Cubar. Dot screen. Hashtag roar. I don't see Trike either.
That
right.
might be concerning.
Yeah. All right. You have a great weekend. Have a great show. Snort, you did it again. You knocked it out of the park. It's all you. It's all you, Snort. All right. So that's our wrenches. Snort Poopas as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. We had and then let's see, let me get back here. And let's see. Right now, the only two survivors of the panel are Agent Pepsi 1 and $451. Hey, 2-1. Two people with numbers ending in 1.
There you
Great. Thank you, Dalek, for being here. Sorry
You're welcome. You're welcome, Raymond. Yeah, let's just say let's just say
I hope you feel better. I hope
certain things that had a bit of an effect on me, and it made me a bit worried about certain things.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
darling, I hope you feel better too.
Yes, we both hope you feel better. And there's your channel. Hopefully you've got some
thank you
good
very
stuff
much.
coming up. Hopefully you've got some stuff coming up.
Yeah, hopefully. I do have one or two ideas for stuff I want to do. Might put up on the channel. I've got if anyone's been following my last few live streams, I was playing this game, Slay the Princess. I was gonna do a part 3 to that because I streamed it. Like, did a part 1 of playthrough, part 2 playthrough, but I got so into that game. I've actually been playing it a lot off stream, and I've actually done pretty much everything in it. So So what I thought of doing is maybe doing some recordings of it and posting them on the channel as videos. So we'll see what happens with that.
Okay,
and then
that sounds good.
I still haven't done my 200 subscriber celebration yet. I need to get
you
around to that.
better. You better.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I can do it next week particularly next week, because my parents are actually going away for a week. They're going on holiday to Corfu for a week.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
That's a nice place to go on holiday.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right. So we'll look forward to that. And Agent Pepsi 1, thank you very much for being here. It was a pleasure you being here.
Yeah, the pleasure was all mine, sweetie.
Yeah, and I'm glad you liked the song.
Oh, God, it was amazing. It was amazing.
You have your own theme song.
Yes.
You have your own theme song now. So, yes, it was a pleasure you being here. And we look forward to you continuing to be here on the panel, on the pod.
Thank you.
And looking forward to us doing Radio King Dolphin TV together.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out what's happening in this book for Alt's Fair.
Okay.
So I've gone through first chapter,
Oh,
chapter and a
okay.
half maybe. It's just it's
Uh-oh.
taking me a little bit. Every time I start reading, I get interrupted.
Oh boy.
And it's
That's not
just
good. I'll tell you what, I decided to read it not as an editor, not as the author, but to read it just for entertainment. I
Mhm.
couldn't put it down. That's just like
I mean,
cannot put it
it
down.
is nice. I love this kind of stories. This
Mhm,
is why I'm also drawn to HFY stories.
mhm.
Um, this is amazing.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So, all right, guys. We will let you go and hope you guys have a good week. Please keep your spirits up. We don't know everything that's going on right now, but just please keep your spirits up and just take care. And just remember, keep smiling. And
Yeah, you know.
I love you all. We will see you Wednesday, and we will see you for Just Cause on Saturday.
Mhm.
You take care.
Bye.
Bye, all.
Good night, everybody.
This segment is